of a cliff. Realize there must be more to life than this. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from heaven's sin. With me tonight, I run away. We'll never forget the past, but what counts is our brand new start. Even if it hurts me or I get scared, just come take this risk now. We'll be prepared. I run away. I run away. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Keep your secrets there, keep them everywhere. Just you and I run away. I run away.
Breathe you in like oxygen. Oh, in an otherwise suffocating world, I'm reaching out for arms, I'm drowning.
It's a big Nick energy show, live on the TOLE dough. Here in the 9, have mud in the blood, and we're only going up, yeah, vertical. Touching the sky every time that we glide on 75, all fashion. Whoa, so fashionable, so far from broke. Just letting you know that we get it and go. It's a big Nick energy show, live on the TOLE dough. Summer's too hot and the winter's too cold. It's a real sweet spot. If you stop and know, yeah, it's a big Nick energy show. So big, I'ma write it in bold. It's a big Nick energy show. It's a big Nick energy show.
Yo.
The Picnic Energy
Boobies.
Hey guys, we are finally back. OMG. Woo, woo. OMG, we are finally back. It's December 9th, 2024. Episode, drum roll. I need drum roll. I gotta do it on the table. Drum roll. Episode number 32. 32 in the house.
We're getting up there.
We've done 32 episodes.
I can't wait to get my residual checks.
Corey, 32 shows. They're both 2 hours long. I did the math. 87 hours of show.
You did some math.
80.
Stop.
Is that not right?
Stop helping your daughter with her homework.
What happened?
Immediately.
Why?
Yeah, that is. She's going to fail.
Is that not right?
She's going to repeat the 4th
I
grade.
need a calculator. Can someone bring a calculator to the show, please? We're live and we need a calculator. Oh, man, it's so good to be back, guys. Also,
I know.
you guys say something.
I'm really happy to be back, man. I actually missed you guys. It has been
say
3 weeks since we actually all got to hang out together, and
Our group chat's even been quiet.
I know it's almost like we were.
And
just
usually
like
we're like
Yeah.
all chatty in there.
Yeah,
And
it was
talking
quiet.
trash.
It was a
Yeah,
rough
it's
couple
been-
weeks.
Yeah.
And in case you guys don't know, my Asian friend here, Corey W. King.
What's up? I'm not even
that was the
going
wrong
to
one.
What?
say anything remotely vaguely racist.
Please
because-
don't.
It's not racist.
Yes,
it was a compliment.
Yes, because I'm Asian is a compliment.
Yeah, I love
but
Asians.
I can't say it's not. I've seen your internet say it's
I love a good Asian, Corey, is what I
That's
always
why he's
say on the
correcting
streets.
your math.
Yeah. That's
why he's Asian.
Maybe 88?
Yeah.
All right. We also
Hello,
got the
mate.
SS Gina in the house. Welcome back, Gina. We also have a really handsome fella in the studio besides myself and Corey and Gina.
yeah.
Corey, who'd you bring with you?
I brought one of my best comedy friends.
Oh.
When I first met this gentleman, the very first time I ever saw him perform, I looked him in the eye and I said, I can't wait to open for you one day.
Oh.
And he said, I'm going to open for you one day. And I said, after seeing you perform, I don't think that's going to happen because he's that good.
It is. I actually have seen Jacob perform, and he is amazing.
You guys
that's not a joke.
Hey,
Not
shouts
at all.
out Ottawa Tavern. I bet that's what he's
100%. You guys may have heard him on XM Satellite Radio with his album Disability Buddies.
Whoa!
Or maybe you've seen him on Kill Tony. Or maybe you guys remember him from being the 2015 winner of Toledo's Top Comic. We got the only Jacob Barr in the building.
Oh, Jacob
today.
Barr in the house.
The only Jacob Barr.
What's up, everybody?
Wow, welcome to the show, Jacob.
Thank you for having
I
me.
heard Corey said you came from far and wide to be here. Where are you from, bud?
Yeah, I came from all the way from Milan, Michigan. Wow. It is literally a straight line to this house.
18-minute drive.
Yep,
18
20 minutes because I'm slow. You know?
well, welcome to the show, man. That's a hell of an intro.
You know what?
I don't get that. I get meh, meh. That's what I get.
Well, be less girthy and you'll get something else.
Hey!
I'm working on it.
She's got a comobility.
I know. She's got comorbidities.
Actually, it's coming up.
It is.
It's coming up. First off, why are you sweaty?
No, I'm
She
not.
came in the door.
Panting. Like she just ran a marathon. But I'm sure she unbuckled her seatbelt
Yeah.
and that's what it is.
No,
She stopped in the doorway.
I took my hoodie.
She stopped in the doorway and put her hand on the doorway and was out of breath.
This is from undressing.
She's still out of breath.
This is great. It's
Wait,
not
that's from
even-
taking off your
No,
jacket,
okay.
Gina?
So since surgery got approved, I've been like elbows deep in food. Like I'm eating everything. Like because I couldn't gain any weight while I was on their little thingy. So after they were like, "Yeah, you're approved, good to go," I was like, "Yes," and I ate everything. So. Today is it. Today is the last day of real food.
Oh, no.
So tomorrow I go on my liquid diet. So I was like telling everybody I work with and all the kids at school, like, I love you. You're very important to me. I think you're great. Blah, blah, blah. Because, and they're like, what's going on? Like, are you dying? No, but tomorrow I start my liquid diet and I may not say nice things. So I'm going to just let you know now.
That's going to be
It's gonna
horrible.
be bad.
Thank God the schedule allowed her to do this show while she's still able to eat.
So
things.
so then check it out.
exactly.
Check this out.
Yeah,
So today
yeah.
is my last day of food. So you guys will get me next Monday, my last day right before surgery.
Okay.
So I will have had 7 days of liquid diet.
Oh, bless your heart.
I will
we'll
not be
see.
here next week.
Bless your heart.
We'll see how this goes.
Next
Pure
week is
fear.
actually our last show, our last episode of season number 1.
We're gonna see how no food
Yeah.
affects my ability to be funny.
Your comobility to be
yeah,
funny.
comorbidities.
So, anyways, I've gained like 10 pounds since
Congratulations.
they told us
Looks
since
like
they
it.
told me I
So
was having
jealous.
surgery.
Looks like
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't move because I'm not eating good food either.
Yeah,
like
you're just going
literally, I
ham.
woke up at 3:00 in the morning last night and couldn't go back to sleep and ate like a quarter of a caramel apple pie because I can.
that sounds delicious.
Because I
sounds
can.
delicious.
Okay.
You shouldn't.
Yeah.
No, but I mean it'll all work
mean,
itself out. I hope.
As I
So-
say, you can drive with your feet, but we don't recommend it.
So
Yeah,
now,
so what
now
surgery again?
It's the gastric sleeve.
Oh.
So now I'm like struggling to move. Like I can feel a difference in the chair.
Yeah?
Like, yes. Like
Is
I
it
can
struggling?
feel it. Yes. So am I. Thank you for asking. But so like as I was walking, I was in a hurry. So I get out of the car and I'm coming in and I'm taking fast steps because I have short tree trunk legs.
Yeah.
And I'm coming in and I'm trying to take my hoodie off as I go so I don't have to take it off when I get in
Yeah.
here. And so when I got in here, I was a little out of breath.
She was out of breath, sweating. Her hair's a mess.
It was not a
My
little.
hair just lives like this.
Oh, that's
okay?
normal? Oh, that's done up.
It's
I
just
kid you
normal.
not. She was breathing like I breathe after I run a quarter of a mile.
Yeah, it was bad.
Like it was a lot of panting, a lot
I mean,
of
I
sweating.
feel like how far is it from the car to here?
7 feet?
Yes, yeah.
7 feet?
I can still
Like an eighth of a mile or
I can
something.
read your VIN
16.
number from right here.
Yeah, it's
That's how
right
close we
outside the door is the car.
I do my 250 steps every day, sir.
Well, welcome back, guys. Glad to have you. Jacob, welcome to the show. Big shout out to our sponsors of the show before we get started. Danielle Alonso's Personalized Creations. The holiday is right around the corner. And don't forget to get those last minute Custom Creations. Danielle Alonso's Personalized Creations on Facebook. She can help you. Tumblers, backpacks, t-shirts, and so much more, especially right now during the holidays. Also, Toledo DJs on ToledoPix.com. Your number one stop for all your wedding needs, such as DJs, photo booths, photography, and so much more. Also, Nico Alonso's Photography. Find him on Facebook.
This is a new sponsor, isn't it?
Yeah, Nico, my boy.
Congratulations, Nico.
Check him out, Nico Alonso Photography on Facebook. For all your photography needs, hit him up. Seeing your pictures, weddings, even if you're just an artist and you want some pictures at your venue being taken throughout the night, hit him up. Great guy. Also, Natalie's Love at First Bite, home of the Big Nick Burger. Corey, next year we're going to try, season 2, we're going to try and get you on the menu. Maybe Corey's Corn Dogs.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, the Corey's Corn Dogs.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, like Corey's Tasty Chocolate Balls. That works too.
Corey's a wiener. It's got to be a wiener.
Corey's Weenies.
It's got to be a wiener, dude.
Or it could be a chicken dish, and we can call it Corey's. You know what? We'll work on the menu. We'll work on the
We'll
menu.
work on that next year. For
Or
season
I'll
2.
have a wiener.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Well,
Or
Oh.
I can't have a wiener.
The way she looked at me when she said that, it kind of bothered me.
Gina's flabby roast beef delight.
She's like, I'll take a wiener.
I like wiener.
Censor yourself, Gina. She's
Jacob's
that co-mobility is just really kicking off right
Jacob
now.
is like, I'm never agreeing to anything Corey invites me to.
He didn't know what he signed up for.
Because of me?
Walking out 2 minutes.
I'm the deal breaker here. You have to be kidding me right now.
Speaking of all the real estate Gina's taking up in this room, hit up our good friend Jason Hall at the Danbury Realtors, part of the Fesh Group.
Dude, my ass is permanently in this chair. I got to take it with me.
Damn it. I'm out of the 30-day warranty for that return policy. Jason Hall over at the Danbury Realtors, part of the Fesh Group. Helpful advice, real results. Hit him up. He'll even do a real estate review on your home or business. 419-509-3354. You can hit him up on Facebook under Jason Hall, under Danbury Realtors, part of the Fesh Group. Also, big shout out to Seth for the intro.
Yes.
And Pandora Flooring!
Pandora Flooring. Are you tired of looking at your ugly bathroom?
Yes.
Well, guess what you can do? You can completely remake it with Pandora Flooring's amazing backsplashes, tiles, Schluter, whatever you need done. We do showers, waterproofing, anything you can think of. Pandora Flooring and Supplies. Narrow store, wide selection, sexy staff.
It's so creepy the way he closes his eyes when he says that.
The way he looks at me as well. It's
yeah,
really-
like makes eye contact
Yeah.
with you while he says it every time.
It's the only way I can remember all the lines.
So weird.
We also have another sponsor.
Yeah, who is it?
Burkett Restaurant Equipment and Supplies. Hey, Gina.
Yes.
Since you've gained so much weight, you obviously love cooking, right?
Yes. No, I keep eating out, but okay, yes.
Okay, well,
I'll go with it.
When you go to eat out, or whether you're cooking at home, you like doing it on nice things.
Yes.
You can get nice things at Burkett Restaurant Equipment and Supplies. So nice that they're actually considered commercial quality. Hit up Burkett Restaurant Equipment and Supplies at burkett.com or call the King directly for all of your needs. And we also have a new sponsor.
Who?
A brand new sponsor.
Who we got, Corey?
We have Feisty Frosting.
Oh.
The homemade goods, cupcakes and cakes, anything, all your dessert needs. They have a special going on right now to where if you buy a dozen cupcakes,
Yeah.
all you need is a dozen cupcakes.
Right now,
That's
because I
11.
gotta have them
That's
before
11.
midnight.
They will donate a
What?
dozen cupcakes. It's like buy one, get one free, but the second half gets donated to anyone you want, basically, I'm assuming.
Really?
Yeah, or it's a buy one, get one free thing. I'm just gonna say buy one, get one free. But it
That's
literally
a deal.
says buy a dozen, we donate a dozen. So they donate a dozen to probably a school, a church, a charity,
that
or
would be
whatever.
so
Somebody's getting the homeless are getting
cool.
cupcakes.
Someone is getting
Somebody somewhere is getting cupcakes. I
Exactly.
love that idea.
I like that.
Yes.
That'll bring
I like
world
that.
peace for
I
sure.
agree.
absolutely.
I agree. I love cupcakes. I love frosting. I
You
love
tell.
everything
You
about them.
tell.
Yes.
I love wieners.
Yes.
Sheena.
In fact,
we're past that,
Hot
Sheena.
dogs. Oh.
if you hit up Nicole from Feisty Frosting,
Yeah.
she'll probably figure out a way to include a wiener in your cupcake or cake or dessert. All you have to do is hit her up at 419-217-0674. Feisty Cupcakes.
Welcome to the show, Feisty
They have a
Cupcakes.
slogan. I just don't
Yes.
remember what it is just yet, so hang tight. Oh crap, I lost it. I'm so sorry, Nicole. It's coming. Here it is. Feisty Frostings. Make life sweeter, one bite at a time.
Welcome to the show, guys.
love
Welcome to the
it.
show.
Look at our cakes, though.
We love that.
Isn't that amazing?
That
Let me
is-
see.
that is
Let me see.
Doesn't that look
gorgeous.
divine?
What?
Yes.
Oh, I have
Wait, how'd you not
graduation
bring
coming
one?
up.
Because we're
How'd
all
you not bring one?
Well, most of us are on a
Rude.
weight loss journey. Gina would have eaten this entire thing by herself.
100%.
Hey, I'm trying to gain weight.
This is
I would have shared
Wow,
with
look at
Jacob.
that.
I
He's
need
so
weight.
rude.
Look at that, Gina.
Gina,
No, he
this
is
is the
rude.
quality
That's beautiful.
that she brings to the table.
Wow.
And this is just everyday stuff.
So
for
they're
her.
on Facebook, I'm assuming.
Yes, this is Facebook's
Nice.
a great place to find her. out and
Feisty
everything like that.
frosting.
Feisty frosting.
All right.
Nice.
I gotta go like the page.
Cool. That's so awesome. Welcome to the show, guys. We
Welcome,
appreciate
welcome,
it.
welcome.
Hey, it's my weigh-in.
Okay.
All right,
It's
let's
my
do it.
weigh-in.
I'm waiting.
I was around 50 pounds lost in 12, 13, 14 weeks now. As of today, 52 pounds gone.
Nice.
52.
I found them.
Gina, when I'm losing,
And
Gina's
then some.
gaining.
Yes.
Oh, man.
I almost
gotta buy
want
a
to
new
fill
chair.
your belly, Gina, and be like,
Do
when's
it.
going to kick? No, because I'm
Kiss her belly button and,
probably
like,
I'll probably
baptize
lose my
her.
entire head.
You don't,
Oh,
yes, like seriously, it's like if you stick your hand in here, you might not get it back. Don't touch
is there
me,
pressure? Can you
weirdo.
feel the pressure in her
If
belly?
you touch me, I'm breaking your finger.
Just
And I know how.
Whoa.
It won't take much. He's got brittle
Whoa.
hands.
yes.
So yeah, I'm down 52
Oh,
pounds.
Yeah, it says to me, dude.
Down 52 pounds thanks to Sarah over at Renew You Med Spa in Maumee. She got me
Yes.
hooked on the semaglutide shot. I do it at home once a
I
week,
think
Corey.
that you shouldn't use the say it that way.
Oh.
You shouldn't say she got me hooked on
Oh.
the semaglutide
She
shot.
She got you hip to the
She got me hip to the
to it.
shot.
There we go. There we
She
go.
got me hip to the shot. Sarah over at Renew You Med Spa, down 52 pounds in 14 weeks. I got
Awesome.
bad news, though, about this whole journey.
What's up?
And I don't know how to say it, guys. I had to take all of my clothes out of my closet.
No, that's real. Oh. Yeah.
That's not the bad part.
Oh.
Do you know how expensive clothes are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought that's where you were going with it.
Everything.
Yeah.
My shirts, my pants, everything gone.
The good news is that you literally wear the same outfit every single day.
Yeah.
All you
have
need to
to
do is
do
just
is-
buy 2 shirts and 2 pairs of pants, and you're fine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, just cut off the extra fabric. You know?
Yeah. Oh, I can make 2 shirts
I
out
bet
of one.
You know what? I bet Danielle could actually do that. You don't think so?
I seen her work.
It'll be like, what was the one show? Was it the Cosby Show where they made this sweater and it was like really, really bad?
Yeah,
Do you remember that?
I remember the episode, but
Corey's wearing it right now,
Theo
Gina.
went- You know what? I want to say, Corey grabbed
Corey's
my
wearing
hand.
Cosby Show merch.
Corey grabbed my hand. I just wanted to say, Corey, drink some water, raisin hands. Why are they
You know
so
what?
dry?
Sweater.
Dr.
How are your
Huxtable.
hands dry and the rest of
I-
you is moist?
I was ill this weekend, and my hands got the brunt of it.
What?
Speaking of
does
weight
that
loss,
work?
Yeah, Dr. Huxtable.
by the way, I'll put you to sleep.
He lost all his weight in his hands. Look at him.
Oh.
yeah.
Wow, he's got little hands. Skinny
My hands are the big. My hands are not tiny.
Oh, that's
my hands are
racist.
not big. My hands
Those are
huge.
huge. Jesus.
He does have very large
anyway.
hands, but they're very dry.
Yeah, they are. My hands are dry, but I have also been on a weight loss journey since October 28th.
You look great, Corey.
Thank you very
You
much.
look proportioned.
His hot dog's
You look
almost gone.
proportionally
There.
better.
He does, right?
It's a
Jacob,
lot.
he looks good. He looks proportioned to his head.
Hey, looks
What?
all right.
It feels like a vagina.
How would you know? You haven't seen yours or felt yours in years.
I can
But nonetheless,
Corey!
I'm just saying. Nonetheless,
He's not wrong. I got short arms.
yeah,
I'm like T-Rex.
yeah. That's the whole reason she keeps Dubs around.
Oh,
but nonetheless,
Corey.
I October 28th, I started on this
Yeah.
whole changing of a diet,
Recently.
things like that. Very recently,
Yeah.
very recently. I am currently down 25 pounds.
Oh, Corey. That's great.
Very nice.
That's great.
Yeah, and I did have. Oh, I had my cheat day.
What'd you have?
Before we get into it,
Yeah.
my cheat day was on Thanksgiving.
Ooh.
Oh, that was
So you're
convenient.
thinking this is going to be glorious and great?
Yeah.
White people can't cook.
They can't?
I went to a white people Thanksgiving.
You didn't like it?
The only thing that I really splurged on was store-bought cake.
Wait, cake?
You're around the wrong white people.
I was definitely around the wrong white people. Because
Thanksgiving's rough.
Like, I mean, it was okay, but it just was like disappointing. No sweet potato pie, no collard greens.
Yeah, you can't
no-
go from the black fam to the white
I
fam.
know,
Corey.
and like the cranberry sauce was like real homemade cranberry sauce, and I like the out the can. You know that.
Gina does that. Gina got
That's what I
excited.
sound like when I walk.
Oh, Gina. She is odd one to do.
She's not lying though.
She high? Is she high?
No.
No, and when I was trying to teach Bella how to ride her bike when she was little, and I was running, and I was like, "Why do I sound like Fart Buddy?" It's so bad.
Flip flops are damp.
Being fat is not for the weak.
No. So Gina, we make a lot of fun of you, but I'm honestly really excited for your new,
I'm very
me
excited
too.
new weight loss
I'm
journey,
excited.
and I just hope that you're still funny.
Yeah, me too. I hope you don't lose that in the surgery.
I'm gonna be skinny with fat girl personality.
I love
There you
it.
go.
I
You
love
won't
it.
be able to stop me.
I would
Right.
kill for fat girl personality. I just have like skinny man ghoul. You know?
Yeah.
Like people constantly look at me and they'll be like, "Dang, you look really bummed out." And you're like, "Nah, it's just how I look." You know?
Yeah, pretty much.
Thanks a lot.
Like, I just am a goblin.
I'm excited for you, Gina.
I am excited too.
So you'll be here next week, and next week again is
if
our
I don't
last
go to
show.
jail.
The last show until what date?
Next year, 2025. This is next
Like-
week is the end of season 1 of the Big Nick Energy Show.
So like the first Monday of January?
I'll have to look because I probably I don't know how that falls.
Don't ask me to get my phone. It's on the floor and I'm fat. I can't read.
There goes that. There
use my
goes that.
feet. I can
Corey, I
use
dare you to reach down in front of her.
I don't want to go into that abyss. I'm not that brave.
Jacob, get under the table and grab that.
No.
Get on your all
I don't
four.
think I could take the fumes. I was talking about Corey's fumes.
wrong button.
Corey's fumes are
Wrong
taking
button.
up
Sorry
the whole
about that.
room, dude.
Sorry about that. Also, big shout out to Alex celebrating his birthday
Happy
with us.
birthday, Alex.
Happy
Alex.
23rd birthday.
You will
Alex.
be old soon. It's
Yeah.
Oh man, it happens so fast from here on
Guys,
out.
what happened? So over the break, we met up. We had Andy Joe on our last show, and we actually all decided to go to her show,
Yes.
the Andy Joe Experience.
And I want to do that. I want to do a meetup like once a month.
that was fun.
So much
I had so
fun.
much fun with you guys.
I agree.
Yep.
Like
it was a lot of
outside
fun.
the show, not talking about show stuff. I thought we had a great time.
I
Yeah,
agree.
we had some
And-
people come out and
Yeah.
hang out with us.
It was
That
like two
fun.
tables full of
Yeah.
people.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Shout out to Christy. Thank you for getting
Thanks,
those
Christy.
tables.
Someone recognized me. They did. I was kind of.
It was your neighbor.
So it doesn't
Okay.
matter, Corey. Why'd you have to
doesn't-
ruin it?
It was
It doesn't
Brad
get-
and Cheryl.
It was Brad and Cheryl from the show.
It doesn't get. It doesn't.
Damn
count.
it! Well, you gotta take my thunder.
Yeah, and if you didn't come out, you missed it because we had Brad and Cheryl came
Yeah.
and
Crystal, your cousin, or your
my best friend Crystal, my cousin
yeah.
Christy was there. We had a lot of people there.
Yeah. Before we get into too
Yeah,
much,
Corey, what's
can we
up?
talk about
We sure can.
Crystal real quick? She brought her apparent boyfriend, who I didn't know existed.
What's his name? I forgot his name
And I'd like to
already.
apologize
sure, offhand.
for everything I've ever said to her ever in my life because I had no idea her boyfriend was like a UFC fighter.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, he is.
yeah.
Like he actually fights in the UFC.
Yeah.
You know when you
What's
meet
his name? I'm a huge dork.
I don't know, but he's,
we didn't plan for that. We didn't plan for that question.
he's
Jacob.
really nice though, and I
Very
don't know what
nice.
I would expect from or what are they called?
MMA fighter.
An
Yeah, he would have
MMA fighter?
roundhouse you,
Yeah,
Corey.
but like I'm like looking at this guy and I'm just
and he's
like
pretty.
Because
I-
Corey's a flirt out in public. Corey's always a flirt. That's just personality. He's a fun guy to be around. So Corey will flirt with you. Doesn't matter who you are, what gender, anything.
Yeah.
So he saw Crystal walk in and he's like, can I talk to you for a second? I said, yeah, what's up? He's like, I'm not talking to Crystal.
Yeah, never.
He will murder me.
Yeah. I was like, nice to meet you, Crystal. It's a pleasure.
Yeah.
And your boyfriend, nice to meet you, making direct eye contact.
Yeah.
This boy looks like he's like 24-1.
Yeah, Corey even pulled his hands out of his pocket like,
Yeah.
hey, just to show you I got nothing in my hands.
Nate. That's his
Nathan.
Yes.
Sorry, Nate. I'm so
Nate.
sorry.
That does sound like a UFC fight. Nate.
Yeah.
Nate. To the, what's their last name?
Nate, kick your ass.
Nate.
No, I'm a huge UFC nerd. I'm
okay, don't
curious
say
to
the
see
last
if I
name.
will-
Just Nate. Nate to the ring. Octagon.
But yeah, no, he's
Now I
definitely
gotta
looks
go
like an MMA fighter. Definitely looks like he can 100% tear me in half.
One hand.
And everything.
Yeah,
else
one hand.
about
You're
me.
done breathing.
And I'm just looking at this man, just like, how in the hell did she ever even let me say hello?
Yeah.
That's
How'd you make it that far?
Yeah, that was a her fault thing.
Yeah, he'll murder you.
No,
Nice
dude,
guy, though.
I'm
Nice guy,
I'm gonna
though.
Look up that guy's fights.
So yeah, we went to see the Andy Joe Experience. We've had her on twice. She's done the national anthem for the Cleveland
Love
Browns.
her.
We got to hang out. And the best part is Gina got us front row tickets to the show.
Well, they weren't tickets, but yes.
It was a good reserve table.
Reserve seats, but we got front row.
Yep.
That was
I've never
very-
had front row to anything.
Yep, it was
Court.
very cool.
Just court.
And Andy gave us a shout out because she is the sweetest ever.
Wasn't that the
Yeah,
greatest
Andy-
shout out?
I love her.
That was really good. And
was.
she's real. So if you get a chance to go see Andy Joe, Hit her up on Facebook.
Such
She's
a
on all
good
social media.
show too.
It was great.
Like I don't care what kind. She did this. What was the one she did? It was Wild Horses and it was like a mashup. I can't remember.
Either way, it was great.
It was amazing. I was like, I've never heard anything like it before. Yeah. And I was just sitting there in awe, like, just like, what? That was amazing.
I know that she did a
good.
mashup between Dirty Diana and I Can Feel It Coming in the Night.
Yes,
And
yes.
Her band?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that-
oh, gosh, they're
my gosh, her
amazing,
band
too.
is
I want to be a drummer now.
The Experience.
Yeah.
They were
Absolutely
too.
amazing.
Yes.
So huge shout out to Andy Joe and The Experience, and as obviously our parents as well, or Momager and Dadager, who were also in full effect.
Oh yeah,
that
they're
night.
amazing too.
Yeah. The entire experience that night was just awesome.
It was a good time.
Yep, it was.
So our guest today, Jacob, was featured on Kill Tony, one of the biggest comedy shows nationwide, going all over. And Corey actually got him to come in studio, take time from his busy comedy special calendar.
Yeah, what's funny is we were kind of chit-chatting at the Andy Joe show.
Yeah.
And we're just talking about like our guests, because most of our guests are like just friends and people that we just kind of run into.
Right, just our friends.
And he mentioned your name, and I'm just like, I know Jacob. I can call him right now if you want me to.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal to
I'm
reach
very
out to him
easy
and
to
stuff.
reach and find.
Yeah. So like it's
Not hiding.
No,
I thought he was here to do my leaves when he first got here.
with those arms, really.
Hey!
Hey, asshole, I did my own leaves yesterday. I'll do
He
you.
just opened the door like, no, little boy, I don't want my lawn mowed.
Yeah.
Just shut the door in his
Corey
face.
can't do his own leaves without tearing a hamstring.
That's true.
That is a fact.
That's
but-
actually true. It's not funny if it's true, though.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I saw Nico said, "What's up, Jacob?"
What's up, Nico?
Yeah, they're big fans. I watched your YouTube video, and I thought you were great. I was watching all your stuff all day, and I thought it was absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Even my future brother-in-law, he actually like made an extreme point to, because he was at the Pandora show that we did together.
Right.
He's just like, did you see Jacob is on? And he like pulls up your stuff, and I was like, yeah, I've seen it. And he played your entire thing like while I was at work, and I was just like, this is awesome that he's such a huge fan. So you have
That's so sweet. I
legitimate
mean, this
fans
is
out
the
there.
first thing that I've done in like 10 years doing this that people have been like really excited, and it's like it's crazy. It feels. I mean, I'm very.
You're like a celebrity, Jacob. You're like a celeb.
I stick out. That's all.
You're like a celebrity.
How many boobs have you signed since Kill Tony?
3 sets.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's
What?
That alone tells you reached celebrity status.
Corey doesn't count, Jacob.
No. But again, these
Gina?
are Kill Tony fans, so these are the whitest of white trash. You know.
Hold on a
It's
second.
incredible.
I mean, I fit that.
Yeah, well,
Same. No, hey, no diss to white trash.
I got a marker for you, Jacob. Can you sign Gina's while you're
No,
here?
we're not signing my boobs.
Why not? You're gonna lose the pounds anyways.
I hope not these.
Dang it!
I got the
gone.
magic bra.
We gotta have him sign something for. Wait, can he sign the vodka with the 50 Cent? and
Yes.
Joe.
all of our real guests should sign the vodka.
Is that what we should do?
That's 50 cents vodka. I have a really funny story about, so 50 Cent, like, this was like 8 or 9 years. Oh no, I was still in high school. So 50 Cent had to do a free autograph signing at this liquor store because he owed the local nightclub so much
That's
money.
it.
Yeah.
I think this
He
is
signed it.
Right. So he was doing a free signing, and I was down the street with my buddies, and I was like, dude, we gotta go meet 50 Cent. And they didn't want to do it. So I didn't get to meet 50 Cent.
Oh, so you got to sign it. You got
Yeah,
to sign it.
well,
Everybody's signing it. That's a good idea, Corey.
Yeah.
We'll see if we get it filled.
Yeah, any real guest.
Yeah.
Any real guest. So,
Yeah, so-
like
like, I
Kaylin,
can't-
she
I
doesn't
can't
get to
sign
do
it.
it.
or Brad.
Yeah,
Oh,
Brad and Cheryl,
Brad.
sorry. Or
Too soon.
yeah.
Too soon.
Sorry. We love you guys. You guys are actually our bread and butter. Like, you guys are the reason that we're even here. So
Right.
thank you.
I will sign
Thank you
any
so much.
drugs or alcohol you need. If you want me to
Oh,
sign a crack pipe,
Can
I'll
you sign
do
my
it.
Motrin? I got some anti-inflammatory I got to take.
Here, I'll
I have-
sign one of my hair pills.
I have some Flexeril and some Colace. That's what I got.
That's so funny. Oh, Gina.
It's for my surgery.
Excited for
believe
you.
you.
Comobility ass.
I just got hydralazine.
Just my hands.
Welcome back to the show.
I'm
Thanks for
so
all of our
fat, I
listeners.
can't even move my arms without hitting.
Yeah, you are so out of
right
she's
now.
like she is
This
a
is,
wreck.
if there's ever a day to pick on Gina, this is it, because her arms can't even reach me
I
right now.
can't.
Yeah.
Like,
You know that part of the Christmas story when they bundle up the little brother? I can't put my arms down.
that's what I feel.
Put my arms down. Her arms are at a
awful.
45-degree angle.
I have so many regrets right now.
So you're getting that quarter pie from last night.
Yes, and I have a quarter pie left that I have to eat.
If you guys want to donate a new chair, because we got to throw Gina's out.
I'll be fine. Oh, I might have broke your hydraulics. Though.
Oh, damn.
It doesn't go up and down anymore. It just
It
stays.
said max capacity 650. So,
Oh, I don't even come close to that.
guys, I got a major announcement.
Sit on my lap. No, do I look like I weigh 650 pounds? You butthead.
I did see you on Thanksgiving in New York.
Oh, no, I wasn't in New York. I was in PA for Thanksgiving. I actually went to Pennsylvania to be with Dub's family for the first time in 22 years.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Dude, jerk chicken, greens. What else do we have? Jerk chicken, greens, obviously ham, turkey, sweet potato pies, cheesy potatoes.
Corey had white people mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
They didn't have mac and cheese.
What?
They didn't have mac and cheese.
All white people have mac and cheese.
They didn't have
What
mac and
else was
cheese.
there?
Mac and cheese is overrated. You guys.
I know, but that's part of being white.
Stuffing, potato
Right?
salad. Oh my
Probably
god,
the
it was
whitest here,
amazing.
so-
it was amazing.
That's true.
You are definitely the whitest here.
That's
by
true.
Hey,
the
I make
chef
a
edition.
I make a mean cornbread casserole every year. That's
Oh
my
yeah, you're
go-to.
definitely white after that comment.
I make it's cornbread casserole, and I make like a lotte corn, and then I just stuff it in there. It's,
Ooh, Corey, Alex in the comments said what he loves jerk chicken. What is jerk chicken?
Jerk chicken is Caribbean.
So it's a little spicy.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
Jamaican
Okay.
Jamaican.
yeah, I think it's
uh,
Jamaican.
Oh,
It's like kind of a
hello, mate.
sweet spice.
Hello, mate.
Yes, that's
That
yes,
actually-
That's
nailed
my
it.
Jamaican,
That
Jacob.
actually-
Hello, mate.
Nailed it.
That's actually more accurate than you'll ever know.
I don't know what that means.
They were colonized by the British.
Oh, hello, mate.
Yeah,
Even
you
though
just did an
that's-
indirect.
I'm
really
almost
good.
positive that's Australian though.
It is, but it's
Oi.
that's the closest you'll ever know.
Hello, mate.
Yes.
Hello, mate.
Governor.
Guys, I got some breaking news.
Okay.
It is.
Got a big announcement that no one really knows about.
Oh.
I'm kind of doing something tomorrow that I've always wanted to do. A little thing on my bucket list. I'm really nervous about it. I'm actually doing 5-minute stand-up comedy tomorrow.
I'm so
Wow.
excited. Where?
You bitch.
At tomorrow at what is the place?
Home slice.
Yeah, it's by our boy
I'm going. You wanna
Dave
go?
Crumbly.
Dave Crumbly, yeah.
You
Yeah.
want to go? You want to
No,
go?
it's not Home Slice.
I
It's
kinda do.
Yeah, Crumbly show at home, so I think that's
Is it the Neon
hold on.
Club?
That's Sunday. Sunday's Home Slice. Tomorrow is at Chevy's place downtown, 7:30.
I don't know if Corey's allowed to go there, but
I got a 5-minute spot.
I don't even
gotta-
think you're allowed.
Now
to
you've
go
never
there.
done stand.
I got a 5 minutes. This is
Five-
never in my life. I don't even
five-
think I'm funny.
But Nick, 5 minutes is a lot.
It is.
Yeah.
Like
It is.
you know
Now-
that, right?
Yeah.
Now here's the thing.
I got some good stuff.
Okay.
First off, I'm proud of you. Second
Thank you.
off, you for not coming to me for anything about this.
It was last minute because he
But-
always invites me. Me and Nico went to go see him last week because it's right down the street.
And he posted it, and Dave responded too. To be fair,
I saw.
Okay.
I saw. But again, I was thinking like Nick's clearly going to reach out to me of all people to say, "Hey, Corey, can you help me or go over my set or anything?" But you're just going in blind.
I'm going.
right. Yeah.
Like I
Good
got my
luck.
set written up, but I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
I want it
No,
to be
you don't
right
want
out
to-
there because I don't
Yeah,
want.
no,
Let me ask
yeah,
you this:
don't.
Have you
Yeah.
have you
Just let it fly.
practiced it to see how long?
I do it in my
is?
truck, but I got about good 20 minutes of material. On
boy.
honest, and here's my thing. Here's my listen though. I'm not a type of person where I tell like just regular jokes. I got stories.
Yes, that's
Red
that's the
flags.
best.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
respectfully, I'm
so-
getting red flags.
Me too.
Because the mark of like respectfully, like a comedian, if they're going like, yeah, bro, I don't really tell jokes. I mostly tell stories. It means you don't tell either yet. Like,
I'm telling you.
I believe
I'm telling
in
you,
you.
it might be something.
Also, like another red flag: anybody who's going to do stand up for the first time and they're like, "I got about 20 minutes."
Yeah.
They got about 2.
You got about
probably
2
three.
seconds.
Excuse me.
So
for one-
here's some advice.
Excuse
that-
me. No, stop talking.
Go ahead,
Excuse
Gina.
me for 1 second.
Yeah.
Excuse me. All right. I want our listeners to don't look.
Yeah.
Both of you guys, don't do that to him.
Okay, no,
Don't do that to
I'm
him.
good.
No, this is the military. We're letting him know the
No.
truth,
Yeah.
and we're about to
it's
say
fucking hell. He'll have a great time.
Yeah,
Look,
FYI, you're gonna have a great time.
Yeah.
You're gonna crush it. I'm gonna try my hardest to be there for you. 100% gonna support you. You got this, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just
bro,
want
it's
like
like-
I don't plan on being a comedian whatsoever, but I wanted to do something out of my realm, like with this whole weight loss
I
thing.
love
I'm feeling
this.
good about myself. I want to do things that I normally wouldn't do, like something that makes me super uncomfortable. I want to do stuff like that.
And
I don't plan on being a comedian.
No,
That's
no,
not my.
so-
That's not in me.
And if you want to do things like this, like anybody that does want to do stand up, the best possible place to do it is at these open mics because they're so forgiving.
Yeah.
Like you can bomb and they will still be very forgiving.
And it's great because it's made for people who've never done it ever in their life.
Or for practicing though.
Yeah.
Right. Well, and it's like just ripping the Band-Aid off. When I'm like giving you shit about it, it's like, you know, the first year you do stand-up, you're kind of just supposed to be bad. And it's like,
That's true.
It's about getting comfortable, like talking on stage. And it's, I think, important to like have a good self-awareness, be like, you know, I'm gonna suck balls for a long time.
And I don't plan on going past tomorrow. I just wanted to do something uncomfortable and just mark it off on my bucket list.
I love it.
Being able to perform, I have 5 minutes in the city of Toledo at a highly recognized place doing 5 minutes of stand-up. I think that's cool to mark
I
off
love
your
it.
thing.
My buddy
the
Mort's
kids
gonna be
coming?
there. Shout out Mort.
Yeah.
Are
It's
the
gonna be
kids
great.
coming?
Okay.
I'm not sure who's going, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna try to go because I want to record it for you.
Okay. That'd be great.
I will
That'd be
say,
great.
after you do it tomorrow,
Yeah.
everyone in this room will have done stand up at least once.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Corey made me
Stand
do
up
it.
too? Where'd you do it?
The whiskey.
Whiskey Tavern?
So, I don't know.
Whiskey
It's on
and the
the
Wolf?
east side.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. I know what
No,
you're talking
and
about.
he and I really just went to watch, but every time I go, like he hounds me and hounds me and hounds me, gets on my nerves. So finally that day, he got up and he started talking trash. And my daughter was with me, and Mars was like,
Right.
"Mom, are you really gonna let him get up there and talk about you?" And I'm like, "Dang it!" So then he walked by, and I'm like, "Give me 3 minutes." He's like, "Are you kidding me?" So I did 3 minutes.
Nice.
Not only
How,
did
how
she-
long ago was that, Gina?
It was this summer.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
Was it scary?
No, but I've been talking in front of people for a long time.
See, that's my thing. See,
Yeah.
I think that's where I might benefit a little bit is I'm used to talking in front of people.
Yeah.
And any of those attributes really help. I mean, it's, you know, to get you past that first, chunk.
Yeah.
I will say this about Gina's first time doing stand up.
Yeah.
First off, I was very nervous for her. Not that I thought that she wouldn't kill it or anything, but just in general, she was not someone who showed up there to do stand up. She came in unprepared. She wrote what she was going to write the set before she went on stage. And she absolutely, legitimately crushed it. Not just
That's what's up, Gina.
Oh, you did good for your first time. She did good for a 10-year seasoned comic.
I was really surprised by the amount of people there that were seasoned comics that kept coming up going, that wasn't really your first time.
Yeah.
Really?
That was
great.
surprising to me.
Nico Alonso Photography in the group said, is there any tips from Jacob since Jacob's doing stand-up all the time?
I mean...
Stop talking, Corey.
Since he's our guest, Corey. Since he's our guest.
I've been doing this literally
Stop talking,
almost 3
Corey.
times as long.
Were you
as
on
him.
Kill Tony?
I've killed a Tony.
Yeah, I mean, dude, my biggest tip is just like be self-aware, because it's like you gotta be able to like if you have a bad set. I've watched people have bad sets and then be like, "Oh, I crushed. I had the best set ever." And it's like if you can't like make that distinction between what is actually doing good and what isn't doing good, you're just gonna fail. And you just gotta have fun bombing. Like
Right.
I'll do new jokes at open mics and just bomb and laugh it off. And it's like if you can laugh and acknowledge that what you said might not have worked, that makes the crowd not react awkwardly. If you just laugh through the bomb, they're still going to have fun. And if it's an open mic and it's 5 minutes, you're not really going to ruin anything. It's just like, don't hate them for you doing bad.
Right.
Because I've seen the opposite of someone go up there and they're bombing and they're like, all right, well, I'm just going to suicide the whole room here. I'm just going to be like, all right, here's my trauma then. And it ruins everybody's time.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Corey, what
happen
tips you
before,
got since you're big in the comedy?
Honestly, kind of like what he just said. Have fun with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
I personally, I've gotten to the point where I actually look at the audience, but for the longest time, I look just right above their heads.
Oh, yeah. That's
so you're not
great
making that weird eye contact.
Yeah, if you don't make that eye contact, it doesn't
So
distract
I'm going to
you.
have a few people there, obviously. Like,
Don't look at them.
Don't
don't even look at them.
Yeah, just-
okay.
Yep. Just
okay.
look above
No,
their heads. Make
actually,
sure
when
your
I-
stage presence.
yeah.
That might make you nervous once you get the eye contact.
When I was up, well, and Corey makes me laugh.
Yeah.
And so, like,
Can you say that party? I didn't hear. What was that last
Go
part?
ahead. Hold on.
I said you're really funny looking.
Oh,
So when I felt like if I looked at him, I might, because I was already a little nervous. So
Okay.
I felt like if I looked at him, I might start laughing
Okay.
and get what. So I actually didn't even, and most of my jokes were about him.
That is a fact.
I get it.
And I
get it.
didn't even like really look at him, but I did kind of try to gauge the audience a little bit.
Okay.
But again, though, when you talk in front, because I'm in front of kids all day long in a classroom, and then doing other like podcasts and the radio and all that, so I'm used to being in front of people talking. So you got to kind of read the room. And like Jacob said too, like my favorite is when a comedian goes up and tells a bad joke, and they're well aware it was a bad one, and they'll make a big gesture of like writing it off, like, okay.
Yeah, that's how it was last week. A couple brand new people did the same thing. Like they did one joke and it was just the biggest bomb. They're like, yeah, not doing that one again.
Right.
Bombing is funny. Like
but people laughed at it.
Yeah. I've watched people bomb and cried laughing. Actually, one specific time I was at the Ann Arbor Comedy Showcase, and it was a very lightly attended night at the open mic, so low that like all the comics are sitting in the crowd with like the 10 or so crowd members, and the first 3 comics were bombing, but they were also brand new, like they didn't, they were just saying stuff and they were bombing, and that's fine. And then this next guy goes up in like a trench coat, and he's just like, man, everybody here has bombed so far, everyone here sucks, I'm gonna be the first one that does well. And then he does his opening joke, and the opening joke was Ann Arbor, man, you guys eat so much here, they should call it Ham Arbor. And then I cried laughing, like violently, like ugly tears, crying. It made the room kind of awkward because I was laughing so hard.
That's awesome.
You start laughing just because you know it was a bomb.
A really good bad joke can take you a really long way.
I think about that constantly.
It just lives in your head.
That's where I'll be tomorrow,
going
guys.
to Ham
That's where I'll
Arbor.
be.
Yeah, dude. I was like, he's right. We eat a lot.
Yeah.
There are a lot of restaurants in Ann Arbor.
Too many.
So I'm excited. I'm nervous. Like I said, I don't plan on doing comedy. I'm not a
so
comedian.
excited.
Yeah,
I just want to check that
What
off.
time does the show start?
7:30. So I'm gonna be there about 6:45. Get some good seats. So if you're going 6:45, be there.
I'm
Because
very excited.
it got packed where people
does
were
get
standing,
packed,
like
yes.
the standing room only.
Yeah, it does get packed.
Yeah.
Tuesday's a great night for comedy in this area. Tuesday, you do that, Mike, and then you can head on up to Grumpy Dave's and BG, and you can do two really good open mics.
I'm done after tomorrow. That's it. Like I'm doing one.
I'm already
doing
planning
one.
out. Be like, you gotta hit the road.
I'm gonna do one.
Yeah. But he's absolutely correct. You can absolutely hit up the Chevy's first, then go to Grumpy Days and do a second one. There's nothing more freeing or humbling than crushing at your 7:30 mic and completely bombing
the
10
second
o'clock
one.
Mic.
Yeah,
Corey does that with
comedy
dates.
is glass.
Corey does that with dates.
Not anymore.
He bombs them.
I'm
All of them.
I wish.
All of them.
It's violent.
More
It's violent.
breaking news. More breaking news.
I can't take anymore.
The snack wrap is back at McDonald's.
I've never even had one. I don't
It's
even know
a
I'm classing.
chicken tender on a giant tortilla.
But it was
Yeah,
great.
it's like this much tortilla at the end. You know what's great? The ranch on it. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Is it not just regular ranch?
No, it's good.
McDonald's ranch.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
It's probably like extra fat, extra.
Speaking about ranch, I've heard that Wingstop has really good ranch.
Wingstop doesn't have good
They
anything.
do.
Could be.
What do they
Shut
do
your mouth. They got
differently?
great.
Corey, this week,
You are the
stop,
whitest
stop at
person here.
Wingstop.
What's wrong with me?
Stop at
It
Wingstop.
won't be this week.
Okay, well,
I'm still-
sometime
yeah.
before season 2.
Wingstop is
Maybe.
awful.
Try them out.
Okay.
Come report back to us.
Someone's allergic to quality.
We'll give you the review.
So speaking
Yeah,
of
Gina?
chicken, I gotta tell you guys this. I actually wrote it down to remember to tell you guys, and I never write anything down.
Okay.
All right. So Popeye's spicy chicken sandwich is my favorite
Yeah.
of the spicy chicken
Popeye's is
sandwiches.
Popeyes is ass.
And
Hey.
Okay,
he's the whitest person here, so
now,
we're just gonna leave it alone.
fight Jacob.
All right. So I had bought this $50 gift card to Odd Fodder like 4 years ago.
Every time I hear the name Odd Fodder, I imagine like Billy Crystal in The Princess Bride just saying it like Odd Fodder out in heaven.
Oh my
like
gosh.
that.
I also,
Yes,
when I hear it, I think of a speech impediment.
So,
Same.
so I was like, oh, you know what? I still have this stupid gift card, so I'm going to use it because I'm fat and I need to eat everything right now. So, anyways, I got their spicy chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
It is almost. So Popeyes has it by just a little bit.
Okay.
But it is almost as good as Popeyes. But I'll take that over Dave's hot chicken any day.
Alex in the group in the comments said Wingstop Ranch has cocaine in it. That's why it's so great.
Okay. All
that
right.
is-
Yeah.
Let me go snort that. Oh wait, what?
So yeah,
As a former cocaine user, I can attest. It was great. It was great ranch. It was great ranch.
former.
Did you snort the cocaine or the ranch?
Oh, both, dude. One in one nostril, coke in one nostril, ranch in the other.
You're turning Gina on by his snorting range.
It's my mating call. It's like anyone want a bump?
Corey's mating call is that sweater.
This is a nice sweater. You always
Ironically-
talk about my clothes. This is a nice sweater.
Was that made at an Indian tribal festival?
This was made by Old Navy, so this was definitely made in Asia.
It feels
Looks like
it feels like a tapestry. I love that. I always
Was that
tell
hanging
you
in your
guys
daughter's window?
the textures? It feels like those like fuzzy blankets after like
pull that string around his
after
neck.
they
Oh,
get
don't
like
do that.
after
Don't
like
do
6
that.
years they get real pilly.
Pull that string around his neck. Pull it. See what it does.
I was gonna say, but
Pull it.
the moment has passed, but I still have to say it. You said your mating call is coming. What did you say your mating call is?
Come take a bump.
Oh, so that's also Corey's mating call. I had to say it anyway. But yeah, he feels like one of those blankets that pills up after a couple years of having
That's
it.
funny. Speaking of mating calls, I went hunting yesterday, guys.
I missed
I
you.
want to go hunting.
I want hunting for the first
Did
time.
you kill anything?
Almost.
Okay.
We saw 15 deer, 2 cats, 1 cardinal, and 6 blue jays. And I swear to God, I think I saw an octopus, but it was far.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe you believe that's true.
I did. I thought I couldn't tell, but I
You
think
said it was your first time
ever.
If you had gotten a deer,
Yeah.
would you have done like the cutting of the guts and
Yeah,
everything?
I would have
like
done that.
That's the best
I
part.
YouTubed it all week.
So
It would have been awkward.
but
yeah.
really want to go hunting.
Yeah?
However,
It was cool.
I have
You
an
sound a little too-
It was cool.
extreme fear of dead animals.
Mm.
So like,
But you want to kill an animal.
And that's not a little animal.
no.
I can arrange it. My nephew can take you hunting.
Why are
He
you
would do
always
that.
touching me?
I missed you.
But now,
Corey, it's 'cause
hey,
you're built
Corey,
like
now
a
turn it
soft
around and
couch.
touch hers.
Yeah.
Watch what happens.
Don't touch me.
See?
No, because he gets creepy and weird.
If I go to touch her,
I touch him in a friendly way. He touches me in a weird way. I don't like it.
I know that feeling.
It's a bad
Jenny.
touch.
Yeah.
if I go to touch her, I'm just gonna have to start like rotating like a Saturn ring
Yeah.
around her because of her gravitation.
Oh, Corey. So Greg, we had him on the
He'll
show.
become my moon.
Stop it. You're not in orbit. So Greg, we had him on the show a few times. Greg, Country Greg. Him and Brennan invited me out to their land, and we
Did you have your own gun, or that you just brought one of theirs?
just one of theirs.
Okay,
But yeah, nothing was close enough in range. So
nice. So we have a deer blind at the farm.
Nice.
And I've never gotten to.
Can I hunt on it?
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm sure.
Yours was raised in the air. Is that what I
It's
saw?
like
the
15
pictures?
feet.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't
What's
like
the
that.
weight
15
limit? All of you guys were in that at once.
Hey, I lost a lot of weight, Gina.
It has nothing to do with your size. Multiple people.
Yeah, it
at
was a
one
little
time.
shaky up there.
That's
it was a little shaky.
That would be tight. As soon as I saw it,
And I'm
like,
afraid of
we're
heights.
All in there.
I'm like, you want me to go up that thing? Yeah, it was cool though.
Did it have AC?
It had heat.
or anything?
It had heat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I
nice little
can't.
propane heater.
I can't kill things. I can't, if I ever had to like hunt for my own food, I would be a vegetarian or starve to death. I couldn't do it.
Oh, we got a message in the comments here. Corey gave me a hug at the bar, and it was kind of weird and uncomfortable.
Was he moist? He was moist, wasn't he?
From Mia. From Mia.
Yes,
Oh,
Mia.
okay.
He
Okay.
A woman says that.
First off,
Interesting.
Mia, you know what? You are officially on my list of things I'm going to talk about later. So,
First of all, no, you're not.
You're not.
giant
Cross that
circle
off.
around it.
Yeah,
Cross
you
that
gotta
off,
cross
Gina.
her right off. But
Keep
he
in
was.
mind, I hunt.
He was.
So again, I wanted to cross something off that I've never done. So I went hunting.
You're not. Did you get a
Are you-
diagnosis?
are
we
you
don't
dying
know
or
about?
something?
I just want to live life.
Like, what's
just,
with the new bucket
just
list
live
stuff?
life. Don't live the same life every day. Every day you have a blank sheet of paper on what you can do. Stop living the same boring life. Do something.
Okay, so
That was
what,
inspiring AF.
Do something.
what's next on your bucket list? You got
I don't
the
know.
comedy
I
thing,
don't know
you got
yet.
you want to jump out of a plane?
Sure.
No,
Okay,
seriously.
I don't think so. I
So,
don't think so.
once
Not
I-
a weight thing. I don't think so.
When I lose enough weight, because I've always been.
You're such a dick.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was a joke.
These two fat guys don't know.
I'm not even laughing. I'm like,
I thought that was a joke.
I'm
Sorry,
laughing.
dude.
Poor Corey got blamed. That time it was Nick being
yeah,
a jerk.
I don't laugh at people's like, you know.
I was stunned because
I thought it was a
usually
joke.
it's Corey and
I
it
thought
was
it was a
Nick, and I was,
joke.
my brain stopped for a minute. I was
Oh.
like, "Wait, what's happening?" When I lose enough weight, because I've
Yeah.
always been too big to do the zip line. I want a
Okay.
zip line.
Nice.
Yeah, so
It will be a
that's on.
disappointment. It will be.
I
a
mean,
disappointment.
I've had a lot of disappointments in my life.
We
I
tell
feel
Jacob
that.
our dreams, and he just rips them down live on the show here today.
Well, here's the thing. I disagree with all your dreams. I have a certain number of things I like doing. I want to do those things until I die. I'm good, dude. I I don't got to skydive. I don't want to take any tumbles.
Right. My daughter said we're going skiing. I'm going to ski.
I've skied before.
Yeah. You want to go? Corey?
No, not at all.
I don't think your people ski.
Water ski or snow ski?
Oh, snow ski for sure.
Okay.
I'm not doing water. I'll drown.
I don't do
Eaten by a hippo.
I don't do like anything in the cold
Or activity.
Do you want to hear my funny water ski story?
No.
If I could get out of this chair,
Yeah.
I would go home.
Please don't break the chair.
Actually, why don't you start trying to leave now? Because by the time the show ends, you'll be just getting up.
I'll be out in the yard taking a break.
I get my electrolytes.
I had I had the thingy and so you lay back, right? And then the skis are up in the air and the boat starts going, you're supposed to let it pull you up.
Yeah.
And then you go, and I was young, I was only 12 or 13. Ooh. And the boat pulled me up, but I don't know what happened. I think I went too far. But anyways, I went ass overhead. But I forgot to let go of the rope.
So you're just dragging through the water?
The boat is just dragging me. And that hurts, you guys. That's just painful.
Because you got to go fast.
And I'm bouncing, and they are not stopping. Yeah. And I'm just bouncing, and they're yelling, let go of the rope. And but your body does what it wants when it's in panic mode. Yeah. And so I was just hanging on, getting drug around this lake, and I finally let go, and I had to swim all the way back to the.
Yeah, you got to go fast to stay
Why
up.
didn't they stop the boat?
Because they're probably cracking up laughing.
They probably were. They were probably having a good time with it.
Oh, okay.
But also, I don't think it's not like boats instantly. They don't have brakes you stop. You can stop the gas. It's still going to go.
I know how
a
boats
bit.
work, but you shouldn't be still flopping around.
I think they were having fun. Okay. I was definitely flopping around. But snow skiing is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm probably trying to try that.
Speaking about snow skiing,
Corey?
I recently did a show for people with disabilities. Nice. At a ski resort.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you for
helping my people.
I'm helping his people out.
Yeah, my people.
I think it's okay, Nick.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't know.
It's all right.
He said worse. It is fine.
Yeah, I'd give him a high five, but I don't want to catch whatever he has.
Yeah.
Corey, it's not contained.
I don't want to have what I have.
Jacob doesn't have a comobility? That's Gina.
I got Crohn's. Does that count? Yeah. You could probably catch that.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want a Crohn.
None of it.
Thank you for coming into the studio.
What is a Corona? Is that a beer?
Anyway,
comobilities, Coronas.
Me and Mark Knope, who's a fellow comedian.
Shouts out Mark Knope.
Yeah, Mark's awesome guy. Yeah. We helped this charity raise a bunch of money, and they sent us a message letting us know that they raised so much money that they were able to buy a new assisted ski lift chair.
What?
We raised $7,500.
Corey, congratulations.
So if you have anybody with a disability, anyone who has ever wanted to experience skiing but just weren't able to, you raise your hand so slow and awkward. I hate you so much, Jacob. Anyway.
Yeah, where's my cut, bitch? Give me $650 right now.
If you have anybody out there who wants to experience it at all, you can hit me up directly and I will connect you to them.
That's so awesome.
Unfortunately, it's just north of Ann Arbor, so it's a really quick, short drive.
That's not far at all.
No, not
23,
at all. Not at all.
30 minutes.
Are you talking about Mount Brighton?
Yeah, Brighton. It's the Brighton
Adaptive. Look at Gina with facts.
The Mount Brighton Adaptive Ski Club.
That's awesome.
Adaptive ski club. Yeah. That's sick.
Yeah.
Good for you. Thanks for giving back, Corey.
I appreciate that. I didn't actually realize it was a charity when I signed up for, but I'm glad I was able to help out. I showed up and everybody was
I'm making some bank this week.
I kid you not. I showed up. I was like, I'm about to get paid, about to get in here and out, and everybody was in a wheelchair, and I was just like, I really need to start reading my rider before I accept gigs because this is not at all.
Yeah, this is not what I signed up for, guys.
You disabled people.
Yeah, just like
Gina.
No, I only say that about you.
Yeah. I am quite yucky.
I just realized that Mark's last name is not a silent K when you were saying his name.
Oh, Knope?
Yeah.
So
I didn't think about that.
Yeah. It's Knope. I always thought it was just Nope.
Yep. No, it's
but the K is not silent.
Yeah.
Knope.
Hard K, long O. So just remember long and hard.
Knope.
I don't think I'm going to remember that. I think I'll remember Knope.
I think I just confused me with that.
Right.
With that analogy there, Corey.
It's like long. Remember long and hard. Like when I look at Mark, that's what I want to think.
That's exactly what he wants you to think
about.
So we got Mr. Jacob. How do you say your last name? Is it Barr?
Barr, yep.
Barr in studio from the Kill Tony
also
show.
Also a silent K.
How'd you get involved with that? How'd you get involved with the Kill Tony show? That's a huge comedy tour show.
It's sick. I just went. It's really random. My buddy Mort, shout out Mort. He's gonna be on your open mic tomorrow.
Nice.
Mort has a very youthful spirit and is like, let's go get our dreams now. Why we waiting? And he was just like going down to Austin for the summer. And he was like, do you want to come stay with me? And I was like, yeah, let's do that. So I went down there. I got on the show. It's been really sick. And yeah, it's just really random. Think of it, it's like American Idol for comedians. You just put your name in a bucket and then sometimes stuff happens.
So is this summer, you're down in Austin having a good time. The Kill Tony show comes locally for you since you're in the Austin area. You decide to put your name in a bucket. And they pull your name. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so they do it every Monday at this place called The Mothership. And the signups, they hang out across the street at this bar called Poor Choices. It's just like, it's really funny because by the end of that night, Poor Choices is like a nightclub of comedians. Because it's like a circus. There's like dudes dressed up in Spider-Man costumes. There's like beautiful people that just like walk in, and it takes them a few minutes to realize, they're like, what's that smell? Why are all these comedians? What is this place? Because it's comedians, it's homeless people. Everyone signs up for Kill Tony. It's really wacky. And yeah, you just hang out there, and then maybe you get picked, maybe you don't. And then you can go on there and get publicly humiliated.
That's great.
About how many people signed up for this event?
About a little over 300. I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And how many people actually got selected?
5.
Really?
awesome.
Joke's on you. I get publicly humiliated every week.
Well, that's the big
It's
fear, because like, dude, you
actually
go
my
on there and you
internet
don't do
search.
well. It's just
That's
like
true.
they humiliate. You can get completely humiliated on that show.
Before you even started your set, as soon as they introduce you, you came on stage, they're just dying laughing.
Yeah, it's funny. I didn't even hear that. So when you're back behind stage, like in the backstage area, at least I was spazzing out because I was like really freaked out. I'm like, all right, because there's about 300 people in the club, but then you think about how many people might
that's a lot of
see
people.
it,
That's a lot
and
of
then how
people.
many people might watch like the YouTube thing live.
Yeah.
So I'm like panicking. I'm like shadow boxing and being super autistic back there, and then I come out, and then everyone just starts freaking out, and I don't know why. And I'm like, are they just laughing at my hands? Because if that's the case, I got this in the bag.
So funny.
And I watched it back, and I was like, oh, no, Shane just called me a slur 5 times. That's sick. And, it was pretty wacky.
It was hilarious. If you want to watch his show, check out Jacob Barr and YouTube. You can see his YouTube video.
If I'm not mistaken,
Yeah, Corey.
didn't Tony say that if he ever does a show in the state of Michigan, that you get to open for him?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so it's kind of unclear how that'll happen because I don't think they come to Michigan very often. But now that I'm kind of like in this quote unquote universe, I've gotten to do some fun shows with like Rick Diaz. He's one of the Kill Tony guys, and Heath Cortez and Enrique Chacon. They were doing like a Michigan tour, and I just like reached out to them. I was like, hey, I was on the show. If you need someone local, I'm local. If you're in Michigan, I'm in Michigan. And they were like, yeah, hell yeah, dude, come out and do the show. And they were super sweet guys.
What? That's sweet.
Yeah, way nicer than anyone needed to be, because I'm a total nobody. They could have just not responded at all, but they let me do the shows, and they were fantastic shows. And now I'm gonna do some more shows with them on the road coming up.
That's really
so
cool.
awesome,
That's nice. See, you're knocking stuff off your list.
Yeah,
I love
trying.
it.
Yeah.
I love it. You're doing your comedy thing. Corey's,
I bought a
Gina's
house.
doing a weight loss.
That's great.
Yeah.
You bought a house.
Well, kind of.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we'll save it for later.
It is later. You can't say that on the show.
That's
What happened?
Is it
What
now?
happened? Wait, what?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So okay,
Yeah.
I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer.
Okay, you are, but whatever.
But my current situation is pretty amazing. I
Yeah.
cannot lie.
Yeah.
But we were kind of, let me say this in a positive way. We bought a house for Scarlett. And so we're moving into that house and moving out of where we're currently staying, which is a very, very comfortable spot. And for the last couple months, we've actually been doing renovations.
Yeah.
And I think we both kind of realized that we were kind of stalling with our renovations because we don't really want to move or live there. But the carpet's in, everything's done. I have a couple of little odds and ends, like a couple ceiling fans and lightweight stuff.
Wait,
to
you're
kinda
putting
do.
the ceiling fans in?
Yeah. Believe it or not, I'm
Check out
handy
Corey's
enough.
comedy.
I'll replace shelves. I'm not doing, because I also own a home, and I hate owning a home because it's
Yeah.
like, you know, something breaks. I'm like, where's the maintenance guy when you need him, man?
Yeah, that's me. That's me, Jacob.
So like I'll
why
like replace shelves and stuff, and I'm like, I'm a crippled son of a bitch. What am I doing replacing it? Anyway,
Yeah, I got 2 good arms and I still can't do it.
Right.
Like if I can do anything with instructions. I've been putting in like electrical things for like years and stuff like that.
Did that
doesn't
sweater
bother
come
me.
with instructions,
It
or
did.
how'd that work?
It did. It said, "Put it on and look sexy." That's exactly what it said. You are literally feeling my pacemaker right now.
I'm just feeling
Which
your
is-
shirt.
Wait, is your
So, Corey,
pacemaker
where's this
on the-
house at that you bought?
It's just in Pandora.
Nice. So you're staying in Pandora area.
Yes, Gina is never leaving Pandora. Hot Gina is never leaving Pandora. Not this Gina.
Wow.
So Hot Gina is never leaving.
I'm never going to Pandora, so it's all right.
A day in her life.
It's a dump. Don't go to
as
Pandora.
What
a weekend, dude.
No,
they got Ted's bed in
Ted
Pandora.
Fest.
Oh, Ted Fest.
Ted Fest.
Ted Fest. Ted Fest is a fun time.
What the hell
I'm trying to
is
get Andy
Ted
Joe to do
Fest?
Ted Fest.
Ted's
Ted
Bed
Fest
Fest.
is a outdoor concert / social gathering where everyone in Pandora kind of comes
All 300
and
people.
hangs out.
Jacob, there's one guy in Pandora that owns the one gas station, the one carryout.
And his name is Ted.
It is Ted.
Ted Fest.
And so this is like just a celebration of that guy. He
That's
literally
cool, though.
has nothing to
That's where just everyone goes and does fentanyl, dude. They just hang out at Ted
No,
Fest.
it's a very like clean cut
Where they
town.
get the fentanyl.
It's
So
That's where
they
they
get
make.
the-
That's where they make it with wheat.
Again, you guys are like thinking my town's like Lima. My town's like
Whoa!
Yeah, dude.
Wapakoneta?
what?
that
Both
called?
of those are shitholes. But regardless, like
apples to apples, you know.
Pandora is a really nice clean cut town.
Yeah, it is nice
with
country.
nothing-
Country living, no worries.
Yeah, but we got the gas
One
station
black
is-
guy, and it's not Corey.
There's 2. There's me and Ken.
Oh, Ken?
Yeah.
Ken.
Yeah.
That's not a name
Why
for a
don't
black
they
guy.
have Ken Fest? I'm calling racism.
Yeah, I bet that one's a little more fun to go to.
I will go to Ken Fest. I'm
Yeah,
just
not
saying.
Ted's bed.
Ken is an import, so that's
Oh,
why.
Corey.
So are you?
They don't have a Corey Fest either.
I'll start.
They
one.
just allow
Corey
me to
Fest.
host all the events. So, but nonetheless, if you guys ever get that chance to check out Pandora, there are really 2 events that happen a year that are really worth seeing. There is the Pandora Comedy Show that Jacob Barr has actually been a part of.
That show did rule. I look. I'll be honest. I was apprehensive about that show when I googled the town. I'm like, oh boy, this is gonna make me want to die, and it didn't. It did the opposite.
No.
I felt real good.
Truth be told, have you ever been on a stage that, like, in a situation that like that before?
Like in a school cafeteria or a gym, wherever that was,
where like
No.
it's filled up with people.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, but like doing it at a school basketball court was weird because it's like, oh, all these people have kids that go here probably, and I'm gonna talk about my balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like they basically converted this gymnasium into a comedy club that night. They built a stage, they put up lights and other various things. The town really took care of itself. And there's the comedy show, and then there's Ted Fest.
Just watched Gina fall asleep on the show.
I'm gonna sign your.
She was laughing. She lost her breath.
Stop!
You are so weak. You can't even fight me off.
She's hungry. Someone
is
get
a
her some
diabetic
chips.
I'm
coma
not
right
hungry.
now.
Do you know how much food I've eaten?
You look hungry though.
I am not. Oh no, I'm. It's because the chair's squeezing.
Gina,
me.
you know how hard it's gonna be to go straight liquid if you went
Yes.
from the one extreme to the
Yes,
next.
I know how
A
hard
lot of
it's gonna be.
diarrhea. Let's be honest. It's gonna be a
Oh my
lot of
God.
diarrhea.
So how long you got to do the
No,
liquid for?
constipation actually, because
Oh.
you're not eating any fiber. So it's going to be
okay.
the opposite. What?
How long you got to do diet the liquid?
7 days.
Oh, that sucks.
I know, and not murder anybody. They make these rules. Like,
So what's gonna be your like diet? You gonna do a lot of bone broth kind of stuff? Or?
I don't know yet. So these are the things I'm.
It starts tomorrow.
These are the things I'm allowed to have.
Have you not shopped?
I have 4.
Right.
I did already. I bought all the things I'm allowed to have.
DoorDash
okay.
doesn't DoorDash Jello.
Hey,
Listen, I already.
Yeah, they do.
I just said.
Yeah, they
pay
do.
attention. I already bought all the things that I need.
the accoutrement.
So
that a word?
I have yes, sugar-free Jello.
Yeah.
I can eat as much of that as I want. I can eat strained low-fat cream of chicken soup. Can't have any chunks in it. I can eat strained tomato soup. I can eat as many sugar-free popsicles as I want. I can eat as much broth as I want. As much water or like Crystal Light, not any sugar-free drinks as I want, and I drink 4 protein shakes a day.
I remember when
Sounds sad.
when Andrew Z had to do a liquid diet for like a week or whatever. I did it with him, and it was torturous to do even that.
I couldn't imagine.
I didn't even have a surgery coming up afterwards. I can't even imagine.
Like I was waiting for you to say that one good thing, like, oh, I could have string cheese.
So
No, nothing.
FYI.
No, clear liquids.
I know you're thinking like this is only a week thing, but it's going to be like a lot longer than that. Too,
so no,
you have the surgery. And
so
you
for
can't
3
eat.
days,
Right.
Okay, but here's the difference. After surgery, I won't be hungry. After surgery, I'm gonna have
little stomach.
My stomach's gonna be a lot smaller, and also, I'll get full faster. So like a protein shake, it's gonna take me 30 minutes to drink a protein shake after surgery. So that's the difference.
You can have a small.
I didn't say you make that face. I didn't say I won't want food.
This is just my face. I didn't even make a face.
When I said I won't be hungry, you were like.
So you're still gonna have
it.
Are you still gonna have the cravings? Like, are you still gonna want a pizza?
Yes, I have a terrible, unhealthy relationship with food.
Yeah, I know.
Most of us do.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
So hunger has very little to do with why I eat.
Emotional.
So for me, I need overeating to hurt. Because because otherwise I'm going to do it. Like, it doesn't matter that I know it's not the right thing to do, that none of that worked. My whole life, none of that's worked.
Right. I will gladly follow you around and punch you in the stomach every time you eat something.
Corey, we don't promote domestic violence.
genuinely,
we don't live together. It's fine.
It's just plain assault.
Okay.
I genuinely, that's what a lot of people make jokes. Like, I wish I could pay somebody to follow me around and smack the bad foods out of my hand. That's what this is doing. So like, if I eat too much, I'm going to puke. It's not going to be funsies. It's not going to be like, I'm so stuffed. It's going to be like, oh my God, I literally feel like I'm going to die.
It's kind of like that pill that alcoholics take. Like, some of my clients, I'm a social worker. Some of my clients are on this pill that, like, if they drink, it makes them want to vomit.
Yes.
So
So that's what it has to be uncomfortable for me, because very seldom does hunger have anything to do with why I'm eating. So yes, I'm still going to have cravings. I'm still going to want food. But I'm going to feel full. So I like the feeling of being full.
Yeah.
I think that most people do. It's comforting. Your belly's full. And so it's only going to take 3 bites for me to have that feeling. So that's the difference.
So how long after your surgery are you on the liquid diet?
3 days. And then I go to full liquids, which is pudding and like a little bit more filling things.
Yeah.
And then after day 17, I get soft food. So scrambled eggs, very, very minced. I can have egg salad. I can have very minced chicken salad.
If you guys want a deviled egg before you leave, the wife just made some this morning.
Oh, for real?
Oh, that sounds good.
You can have one.
I don't think that's possible.
What do you mean I can have
Like-
one? Why are you
So one deviled egg is like 2,
You can have one.
but 1 egg is 2 deviled eggs.
You can have one half.
That's crap.
So you shouldn't have said anything, because we could have each had like 2 halves, but now you just portioned our stuff.
I have a quarter of a pie waiting for me.
You also got a whole. You got a
quarter of a pie waiting.
You got Kumo ditties.
I can eat eggs. In
One quarter pie is 30%.
It's a caramel apple pie with ice.
30%.
I'm hungry.
That's a percentage.
That's my
the
my
look
last
on
hurrah.
Jacob's face.
Jacob,
is
I take fractions and turn them into percentage. That's what I do on the show.
Heck yeah,
He's our mathematician.
I can't do that anymore,
Yeah.
dude.
I'm
I
great.
smoke those brain
I went
cells
to Penna.
all I want.
He's
Yeah.
not
I went
our
to Penna.
mathematician. He's our math mortician.
Yeah.
Gina, I went to Penna.
He kills the math.
That's why girls love me.
He's the reason why I'm in tax trouble right now. So.
Welcome to the school of
Let's do a financial audit right now.
Yeah, please don't.
No. For me, I brought all my tax records.
You almost made me spit water out of my nose,
Whoa,
Nick, because
what
I finished the sentence in my head of what you just said, and that was it.
I just spilled water out of my lips. It's my skinny lips.
You lost all the weight in your lips.
Yeah, I got skinny lips.
Oh, speaking of, I need to see
Yes.
Sarah because I need to get Botox.
Hit her up.
I need
was
to
gonna
do a lip
suggest
flip.
that for
She does that.
I wanna do
She
a
does
lip
lipo, Botox, all kinds of stuff.
Yep, I want to do a
Filler?
lip flip.
Yeah.
Oh, go like this to her lip, Corey.
I will
Grab
not.
If you touch my lip,
No,
I
that's
will
a lip
punch
flip.
you.
That's a bee-boop.
You know what? We know what it is now.
A bump. Oh, it's a bum bump.
I also want to do Botox because I have RBF.
I would rather do a bump with Jacob.
I have.
I'm a good time on cocaine, let me tell you. I'm a great time. Should I not say that?
It is a social worker, guys.
Yeah, I can attest.
So here's the thing.
I do it all, baby.
I've watched people do coke. I've never done coke in my life, and I'm going to tell you why. I've watched people do coke, and I'm like, oh no, I will like that and end up like doing things for that.
Yeah.
Plus, my personality, Jacob, I would time travel if I did coke, like, because I'm like 1,000 miles, not physically 1,000, obviously not physically 1,000 miles per hour, but like my brain goes like 1,000 miles per hour.
Right.
I would warp.
So to the
Somewhere.
future or the past?
Well,
That's a deep question.
I think if it was cocaine, it'd have to be the future.
Yeah, because you
right?
wanted to start a business and a corporation.
Yeah, like all of a sudden, like I am doing that.
Maybe that's what I need to get. Like
a coke addiction.
It's good for weight
It will
loss.
help with your weight loss too.
Yeah, weight loss. It'll help me focus on my
Jenny
business
Crack
plans and
works
stuff.
for me.
So that's one of the questions I have written down. If
where to get coke?
If you could go back in time.
Oh,
okay.
If I could go back in time, I don't think I could prove that I was from the future. Like, say I went back to 1925 and I'm from the future. I don't think I could prove to them.
I know I could.
How?
Just showing up in 1925 as a free man.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, they'd probably try to.
Yeah.
True.
1925?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slavery was really, really over by 1925.
Was it really, really over?
Slavery was.
Was it really, really over? It was not really, really over.
It's still not
the
over.
hearts of
It's
racist America.
It was. It was just the separate but equal part.
So besides your,
But you showing up wouldn't have proven anything. You would have just had.
They'd be like, "Man, that's an ugly ass sweater you got on."
yeah,
They would have.
yeah.
This is from Old Navy.
What did you get that from? Oregon Trail?
I just said Old
Oregon
Navy.
Trail.
What would you have drank out of the
That was
white
fun.
fountain? Like I'm from the future. Like
Absolutely.
No, but seriously,
I'm so
I don't think I
confused.
could prove that I'm from the future. Okay, sir, tell me how tell me something about the future. Oh, we got satellites. What do they do?
What is a satellite?
Yeah.
That's
No, it's
gonna
like
be the
that.
first
Nate
question.
Bargatze has literally that joke where he's like, "Yeah, dude, I go back and they're like, yeah, someday you're gonna have phones in your pocket," and they're like, "Cool. How did they do that?" And you're like, "Geez, I don't even."
Yeah,
know.
how they work. I don't.
He's like,
data?
I think I would go back to the past and then do worse than I'm doing now.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd have no way to prove that I'm from the future.
Well, and not only that, but you're going to have to live without the luxuries you have now. That'll be proof for
Riding
me.
around
I
in
don't
a
know how to
wagon?
do anything.
Right.
Yeah. If you could go
Right.
back in time
Yeah.
and knowing what you know now.
Yeah.
Like if I went back in time, like, let's say 50 years,
Okay.
even knowing what I know now,
Yeah.
there's no way that I could even be rich in today's dollars
No.
because I don't know enough about anything that happens
Yeah.
in my day-to-day life now
Yeah.
to go back in the past and be like, this
And
is
be
how
a
this
millionaire.
works.
No.
Yeah. Like
No.
I know like Amazon and all these the great ideas, no idea how to implement.
The only
Yeah.
way that
Yeah,
I
for
could
sure.
get rich if I went back in time would be to invest in the stock
Prostitution.
market.
Oh, stock market.
Or like cheat
No,
out
it's
prostitution.
prostitution's way easier now than
Yeah,
it was
dude, I
back
could
then.
make way more money slinging my shit online than I could 100 years ago.
Oh, for sure.
For sure, yeah.
I made $8 earlier by selling my feet.
Did you?
Well,
Congratulations.
It's a cumulative
Per,
over, like,
per
last-
foot, like you cut one off.
It's been the cumulative over the last 6 years, but like the total today was $8.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
It's like 30 cents a penny.
Yeah, I donated eight $1 bills for him to put his socks back
Like,
on.
please put your
working.
bunions away.
Yeah, put those bunions away, buddy.
It's working.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd be screwed. Could you guys prove it? Could you prove
No.
it?
No.
Yeah, I bet I could.
It depends on what I'm wearing when I go back.
That.
Oh, absolutely. They're gonna look at this and be like, "Oh, he's clearly a
Oh,
tribal
what are you, a
chief."
Cherokee Indian?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was in the sun too long.
Yeah, I'd be screwed.
They call me Sir
screwed.
Burns a lot.
I think I could successfully make the scrub daddy
What's a scrub daddy?
Bro.
for the clean your pans with.
The Shark Tank thing.
Yeah, scrub
The
daddy.
smiley face kitchen thing.
I think I could make that and be
Bro,
rich.
you gotta get one. It will revolutionize dishes.
It's revolutionary.
He's not even kidding. It is really.
Yeah, if you don't have a scrub, you don't know about scrub daddy.
I don't
Ted's
have
Ted,
one.
Or ask Ted's bed.
You can get one for like $2.50 at Dollar Tree. Dude.
Yeah, $2.99. It went up.
Maybe I'll get you that for Christmas.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh, what happened?
wow. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Presents.
Can I get you my? Can I do my thing? Can
Yeah,
I do my thing?
do it. Do it.
Sorry, Jacob. Your
Sorry,
presence is
Jacob.
a hug later.
That's fine.
I got.
I
you
wouldn't
guys
accept it, Jacob.
Presents.
Okay. What do you got?
I'm so mad right now.
I bought you guys presents because I love you.
Hold on. Let me get Gina the safety glasses. Hold on.
I need
Everybody-
a full face mask.
Everybody, put on your tarp.
Close your eyes, Gina. Open your mouth. Put your tongue out.
No.
Here, this is yours. Don't open it. Don't open it. Don't open it. Don't open it. Don't
Stick your
open
tongue
it.
out. Close your mouth.
Don't open it. Don't open it. Don't open it. Don't open it.
What is it?
All right. Now we can all open them together.
Okay. Nice.
oh, those are so cute.
Oh, that's actually a really cool gift. I love this.
Thanks, Corey. Yeah. It actually feels big, like it actually would fit.
I thought
That's awesome.
mine would have fit 2 weeks ago.
Yours.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Corey put a huge stop to that real quick over the wrong size. This is great, Corey.
Says black
Big Nick
black,
Energy
black, tall
Christmas
male.
shirt.
Clearly for me.
Hold on. Keep talking.
Oh, wait.
Jacob,
Yeah,
take
this-
over for a minute.
Are you getting naked?
Woo. Take it off, baby.
I'm so excited. I love this. I don't know.
Take over, Jacob. Take over the mic, Jacob.
Dude, Nick, I love how your hair's thinning up top. That's awesome.
You want me to start cutting a promo?
Yeah, go ahead and cut a promo. When's your next show?
My next show, December. So okay, I know. So this Friday, I'm doing a fundraiser at Howard's in Bowling Green for a child with cancer. I forgot the child's name, but I'm gonna. He's got a nice name, and
we'll call him Carl.
And hey, people must love him. We're trying to raise some money for him. You know, nice guy, and it's gonna be fun. And then
is he gonna be there?
Dude, depends on how. I don't know.
It depends on how good the chemo is.
Yeah, right. We'll see how he's feeling that day.
No,
look at the shirt.
All right, I'm gonna try. Hold on.
Yeah, we should all wear these.
You want to know
next week.
something? Let me tell you something. So I used to wear a 4XT. The fact that I was able to take a 3X and put it over my shirt and it's still baggy,
that's awesome.
That feels great.
Yeah,
that feels great.
When we were all hanging out with Andy Joe the other week,
I love this.
I actually asked Mars, Gina's kid, about the size shirt.
It's a medium on me.
Gina says, "Big Nick."
Yeah. Big Nick.
It's all rolled up in the back, but I can't reach around.
That's her underwear, Corey. Be careful.
Oh, good.
That's her thong. That's her thong.
My hand! I lost my hand!
That's my butt crack.
That's her thong.
Oh, no. We don't do those.
Oh, God.
No.
Oh, God. Gina the thong. Someone say anything to get that image out of my head. Anything at all.
It wouldn't work. It just couldn't work.
Scottie Pippen on the submarine. Scottie Pippen on the submarine. All right, we're good.
So funny.
Yeah, this is
Thanks, Corey.
Absolutely. I saw this and I was like, this will be their Christmas present from me.
I love this.
I got your
Thank you
sizes
so much.
the other day. I got yours from Mars. I think I got yours from Danielle, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, you inboxed my wife.
Yeah, I talk to her all the time.
Awesome.
She's really nice.
He's so excited about that.
Yeah, thank you for DMing me. And I was like, you know what? They're inexpensive enough to justify it, and you know
that's really nice of you, Corey. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Merry Christmas.
This is gonna be my Christmas shirt. Yeah. Normally I wear my ugly Christmas sweater, which is similar to what you had on earlier, but this is gonna be my Christmas shirt. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You guys don't get nice things from me because you're always mean to me.
You know, over the years, people always buy me clothes and they never fit right. For the first time, like someone actually bought me a size like it fits. I'm pretty happy about this. Thank you so much.
I'm honored, man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got one more show next week before we end season.
Stay tuned
number
and see
1.
how psycho Gina is.
Yeah.
Big things coming to season 2 in 2025.
No, smaller
Actually,
things.
little things are coming because we're all going to be smaller by the time the show comes back.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the size of Jacob. That's my goal.
Incredible. I do not want to be this
What are you
size.
going to put yourself in a vice grip?
Yeah.
What's going to happen?
You're going to be a lesbian?
Yeah. I'm just
No offense, Jacob.
I'm just going to cut off both my legs. That should get me about there.
That was really hurtful.
Then you'll just look like a milk dud.
It's more of like a really big Hershey.
That's terrible.
Gina, I got to go back and edit that. We can't put that on the show.
Why?
To look like a milk dud.
With no legs?
He's Asian.
Oh, sir, this is... Okay.
Okay, yeah. He doesn't.
Lisa said I will wear
That
my
was
ugly
appropriate.
sweater. I'm going to wear the ugly sweater over this. And then when
Lisa-
things get a little hot.
As in your
the
mom?
room, yeah.
Okay.
Stop it.
Well, I just said okay.
Stop it.
I got a sweater for you too, but I left it at home. You can come pick it up later, baby girl.
That is a terrible... Is that a gremlin?
I don't know. Hold on. Here we
it's
go. Hold on.
Mario
Hold on.
Oh.
It's a boo.
It's who?
It's a boo from Mario. I know that sound effect.
You are such a nerd.
That was really
That was the nerdiest
I'm
thing I've
smart
ever
as
heard
hell.
on
I'm
this
also
show.
in the best shape here out of any of you guys.
That is 100%
Hey!
true.
Hey.
He also can bench more than I can. So.
Yeah.
Not only is that true, don't
Yeah.
you do like martial arts or something?
Yeah,
like
I got
that?
abs. I'm in good shape. I'm sorry. I should.
I have abs under this.
Gina.
Thank you very much. I do have abs. I have to suck it in all
Hey,
the time.
intern over there. Does Gina have abs?
I do underneath.
Hold on.
Hold on. Feel my abs.
Hold on, intern.
Oh, my hand.
Corey, watch your hand.
My hand's gone.
Hold on a second. Interns, can you hear us
This
over there?
fat roll's new. Didn't have to-
Oh, we don't have
This
interns.
fat roll.
Thought we had interns. Stop poking your belly.
It's fat. I've never had.
offensive.
This is a new fat.
I know, but
roll.
I'm offended by you doing that.
To be fair, Nick, she just did this once, but her the buoyancy's just making it consistently.
It was
do
like
So Corey-
sugar-free Jello.
Corey bought us all shirts.
yeah.
Oh, my
Oh, don't.
headset was
He
stuck.
hangs himself.
Who are you, Gina? Can't get out of the chair? Big Nick
Can you
energy.
see it? Oh yeah, you can see it.
And I'm not wearing pants.
Good
I think
thing
you see
got
my.
a
I think my
long
junk
shirt.
made it into the camera.
You're fine. You couldn't see anything.
It says Big Nick Energy Show,
Oh,
sir.
wrong button. Thanks, Corey. That was really nice of you. That was really nice of you.
Yeah, I love you guys, man.
That was cool. That's cool. I was nervous when you said you had a gift for later
Me
in the
too.
show.
I was terrified.
Yeah.
I was so scared.
Will you take that stupid tag off her neck? Jesus, Gina.
I pulled yours off.
Looking over like she's from Temu.
He has to reach under my chins. My new one.
Oh.
It's my fourth chin. Oh, it's been a rough.
I've never been around someone that made me so hungry right now. Gina's making me hungry.
I
Like,
can't. It's all the rolls.
speaking
Put
about
some
hungry,
cinnamon on.
like
them.
I was sick this past weekend.
Oh.
Like Scarlett was sick on Thursday, and then Saturday, Hot Gina got super sick, and then I got super sick like right afterwards.
Pregnancy test.
I don't think I'm pregnant.
I don't think it's contagious either.
Oh, it's not?
No.
I don't know how that
It's-
works.
yeah, and if Scarlett was pregnant, we got a serious problem because she's one. But nonetheless, so like I literally hurled for the first time from being sick in a long
Oh.
time, and things left my body that are unidentifiable. So on Sunday,
That's where that went.
It's probably
only-
poop. It's probably what that
it
is.
was it was definitely.
If it's identifiable.
I hate you so much. I love you.
He was right, though. He was right.
Yeah, he was. He is a very smart man.
I know poop. Let me tell you.
So like yesterday, I didn't eat at all. I had like 8 crackers and like water and Gatorade.
No, you don't call them that. You call them Caucasians.
You're right. I had 8.
We don't white shame on the show here.
Yeah, I hate 8 more privileged people than me. And
Corey,
and
that's not what we wanted to say.
But my milk dud joke, it's getting edited out.
And so like today at work, they we got a new boss, so like they had pizza and a bunch of stuff. I was so nervous to eat pizza. I took a bite of pizza and my stomach started making these super weird noises.
Yes.
Like in this meeting, and everyone's looking at me just like, are you about to shit yourself? And I'm like,
Yes.
this is the first time I've eaten in like a day and a half. So like, you know, I promise I'm fine.
I know how you feel because right up to Thanksgiving, I was eating chicken, broccoli, eggs, protein drinks, and that was pretty much it in like a cycle. So once Thanksgiving came, like I dabbed into a little bit of mac and cheese, some shells and cheese, some scalloped potatoes, and then I'm eating it. I'm like, oh, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah. Like
all
my-
you hear is like a liquid churning in your
Yes.
stomach.
Yep.
High pressured liquid.
Yeah, it's like a scene in Batman when the Joker falls in the battery acid and you can hear all the bubbling and the sizzling. That's basically what my stomach sounded like, but it was loud enough for everyone in the room to hear.
Yeah.
because we're all in like this quiet conference room going.
And they
around
know
talking
any
about
minute
ourselves.
he's about to just blow his pants out.
Yeah, and like I've been afraid to fart for like 3 days.
Yeah.
and so it's not
please
been a
don't.
fun experience.
Yeah, please don't hear.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good. I'm safe.
I don't want it on my shirt.
I'm safe now.
Very thankful for the shirt. Thank you. That's nice of you. Guys, if we're going to talk a little bit about dating a little bit because that's what we do on the show.
This
We
is my
get dating
topic.
tips. This is all about Corey. I was recently talking to someone and they said they had to travel a little bit to see their significant other that they started dating. How far? Oh yeah, Corey, stop. How far would you travel? Say you're just dating somebody. How far would you travel to go see them? Like what would be your limit on like an hour, 2 hours to start dating?
Question.
Yeah.
Like, are we dating or are we like hooking up?
Like dating, like it's someone serious.
Oh, then to the ends of the earth.
So you drive 3
I can't.
I ain't buying that for a second.
No, like if we're dating and like let's say they live in like London or whatever like that, I'm
really
going to go to
I mean,
London.
come
okay,
on.
but-
Let's be real. That's not going to work.
To be
What do you mean
fair,
it's not gonna work?
But to be fair, though, Corey lived in this area, and Hot Gina lives like 45 minutes away.
45 minutes not far though.
Okay, well,
okay,
first
so
off, I
45
lived in
minutes.
Wasion and Hot Gina lived in Pandora, which is a little over an hour away.
Oh, okay.
So I've done that. I've dated people who lived in Sandusky, which is almost 2 hours away from
That's
where I
far.
used to live.
Yuck.
But it didn't work.
And you're right,
But it didn't work, Corey.
It didn't. The longest distance relationship I've ever had. I was living in this area.
Yeah.
And she lived in Houston, Texas, and we made it work, and we didn't break up because of the distance. So if you want something to work,
Why'd you
just
break
have-
up then? But the distance doesn't help
serious.
though. But the distance, okay, we don't have to get into that, but the distance doesn't
Yeah.
help.
Yeah. So you're right. The distance definitely didn't
So
help.
it is a factor.
But yes, everything's a factor.
I get that,
But,
but-
if we had a pre-established relationship and
Yeah.
she happened to move,
Yeah.
then I would have gone to the ends of the earth
Yes,
to be
that
with
would
her
be very
if
different.
we
That's different.
were in a situation in a relationship. But if we're like we just met and you just happen to live, in California and I'm in Ohio, then it's a hookup situation. You can't seriously date someone on the other ends of the earth until you're serious, and then at that point, when do you guys have to make a decision to move?
Right. Gina, how far would you go? You're just dating someone. You're back in the love. How far would you
45
go?
minutes.
45. That's your max?
I'm not.
What if it's an hour?
Maybe an hour.
Okay.
Maybe an hour.
Okay.
An hour, y'all meeting halfway at a hotel.
And I gotta have I gotta get a pic of that eggplant first before I'll
really?
travel over.
So you want to
I
drive
get
through
it.
I'm not. If I travel over an hour for 4 inches, bro, I'm gonna be pissed.
Wait,
4 inches is a lot. If it
I
snows,
mean-
It's
Corey.
like a little smaller than a phone, right?
Yeah,
Corey,
four
answer me
inches
this: if you got four inches of snow in your driveway, you're gonna have a hard time tomorrow.
Yeah, if I got 4 inches of snow in my driveway, I'm not leaving my house.
That's what I'm saying, Gina.
Okay. All right. Whatever you guys.
But if me
I'm
and
just
Corey
saying,
bring
if
4
I-
inches
being
to the
honest, I
bedroom,
respect
cumulatively.
If
Right.
if I only need one hand, I'm good.
If you could reach with one hand.
oh,
I don't know. You got some claws on
Gina's
you.
looking like a T-Rex.
I am. My arms are. I feel bad saying that next to Jacob though. I have short arms. Jacob's like, listen.
That was offensive, Gina.
No, it's not. I'm sure it's like
I don't
not.
give- I
It's
don't
not like he's gonna look down and be like, "What?"
Gina's
My
like, I
arms
don't
are
think I
short?"
can take the T-Rex
not
criticism.
My little arms. No.
I think
what?
they're cute. Jacob.
Surprise,
Thank you.
Jacob.
What's funny,
Surprise.
so only because we're talking about Jacob's arms currently,
Yeah.
when I was talking about Jacob to my kids once,
Yeah.
I was talking, and I'm like, he's a very funny guy, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, my comedian friend, they're just like, which one? I'm like, Jacob, like,
The white guy with glasses.
and I'm like, he's my friend who doesn't have 4 arms. And my oldest son, Bo, goes,
That's a good way to describe him.
most people don't have 4 arms, Dad.
Oh, nice.
I couldn't stop laughing.
Hey, I got 3 arms if you know what I'm talking about. Hey,
I do, because you kept the other one that you lost in surgery when you were born.
it's in my ass.
Hey. Oh. Someone in the group, Nico, said I drove 4 hours one time, and Chris Hansen from Dateline NBC was chilling on the couch.
Yeah, dude. Look, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm willing to
Right
drive.
up on that mic. Right up on the mic,
Oh,
Jake.
sorry. I'm willing to drive. Is the other person also willing to drive, or am I the
Oh,
only
that's a
one
good
driving?
question.
Yeah, you take turns. You can take turns in this
Okay, if
scenario.
we're taking turns, that's one thing. Because it's like, bro, if
Yeah.
I'm the only one driving out to meet this lady, I'm not going. Dude,
How
I'm
old
not
is this
going
lady?
far.
The way you said that.
45 at least. And yeah, I mean, I drive, like, if we're both driving back and forth,
Yeah.
I'm talking 45 minutes.
That's
not bad.
nothing.
That's not bad.
I drive more than that to go to work
So
every
I
single
would
day.
do.
I'm not willing.
I would do an hour max. I think that's. I
drive
reasonable.
longer than that to go to work every day. I drive longer than
You
that
get
to
paid
come
for that.
here. And you getting paid in some other places too if you're dating her, right? So I'm just saying, like the longest long distance relationships can work if you put in effort.
I'm saying that there are 500,000 people in the Toledo and surrounding areas or more. So why would you go elsewhere?
Exactly. I
That's
think
true.
people should meet people where they're at. It's like there's
Stay
enough
in your
money
zip
on-
code.
Yeah, stay in your zip
I know
code.
exactly. I have a perfect answer for that.
Go ahead, Corey.
Have you met the quality of people in this area?
That's true.
Yes.
And been like,
That's true.
I've
This is the
dated
person
a
that-
lot of
But I know
and,
my
and
place.
that's why no one wants to date them because they've already been with you.
That's not why.
So I'm just saying, like, there are a lot of quality people in this world. And if you limit yourself to just what's here, you're missing out on so much.
That's true.
True story.
True. You're wasting space.
The most beautiful person that I had seen
Aw.
up until that date
Thanks,
in my
Corey.
life
Yeah.
happened when I was in California on a trip that I was out there for like probably 15 years ago at this point.
Okay.
And California is full of like models and actresses and all these other things. And what threw me off was this was just a hostess at a restaurant. She was being dropped off by her boyfriend. And I'm like, that is probably the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my entire life. And she was starting her shift. Beautiful people live everywhere. And people with personalities live everywhere.
Yeah.
Quit limiting yourself to the Midwest
I feel that.
genre and expand your horizon. Don't be afraid to leave this area.
Go to the Southwest.
Yeah, go anywhere. Travel.
I mean,
go
Dubs-
to other countries.
Dubs
go
is
to
from
other
Brooklyn,
places.
so like,
Yeah.
but I met him here.
Okay, but like if Dubs is like, hey, I really want to move back to Brooklyn, would you have gone?
Back then.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm not. I got my mouth's too fly for New York City.
Yeah, it is.
I can't.
Your mouth is
will
too
die.
fly for New York City.
Somebody will kill me.
Oh, I agree
get
with
that.
I've
look.
met you. I've met you.
I speak very loosely. Like it's a wonder I haven't been punched more than I have.
Yeah,
you
like
know,
I couldn't. New York people
just
aren't
say
nice.
stuff.
Like, we know why you haven't been punched. Because we look at you just like, this seems like a hate crime.
Yeah, I think we should punch more handicapped people.
I do not promote that here on the show.
100%.
I could say that. Maybe you guys can. I could say
Yeah, he's allowed
if
to say
someone
that.
wants
Totally.
to start with my deaf ex-girlfriend, that'd be
Oh, what did she call you again?
Corey. That was my pet name.
Ah, that's a bit. He does that bit. That's a good bit.
Yeah, thank you.
He did that bit in Ann Arbor a few times, and a few times it did really good. But then we got like a real Ann Arbor crowd, and they were like,
yeah.
"Hey, what is he? What
What did he say?
Yeah.
making fun of the people who can't hear? That's messed up."
Yeah.
Corey.
Well, we are in Michigan,
Yeah.
so a bunch of disabilities here in this.
Too many. You know, like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I say
got-
kill
for
all,
sure.
anyone with a disability, just get rid of them.
What? Get out!
Jacob throwing up gang signs. I'm assuming.
I don't know.
Ladies, this could be yours. So, Jacob, what's your dating life like?
I'm engaged.
Oh, sorry, wrong button. Hold on. Yeah, sorry about that.
Thank you.
Yeah, Jacob's got a cutie.
How long you guys been together?
A little over 5 years.
Where'd you guys meet?
We met on Tinder.
Oh,
Yeah, it's funny. I didn't really meet strangers. Look, I'll be honest. When we first met, it was just kind of like, oh yeah, it's the summer. We're hanging out in the summer, and then,
Yeah.
and then we
Little
fall in
fling.
love. You know, it's
Little fling.
Just how it happens.
That's
Nice.
very.
so 5 years ago, things are going good, and now how long you been?
How
engaged
far
for?
did you travel for her?
Not too far. She lived in Dexter. I lived in Ann Arbor at the time.
Dexter's a suburb.
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Like,
What he's
not
saying.
even-
He's,
like-
that's what he said. That's
Yeah,
what he
it's
said.
real
It's
close.
not
Let him
far at
talk.
all.
He basically
Jeez,
took a
Corey.
bus.
Put your
Yeah,
glasses
dude.
like a city bus. To
Corey. we're
Actually, when
trying
we
to
met,
hear
I couldn't
Jacob.
drive yet. When we met, I didn't drive, so she came to me. So.
Oh, damn. And now you're engaged. How long you been engaged?
We've been engaged for about a year. We're both super autistic. We have no idea when we're getting married.
Nice.
But we are very much in love. And I don't know. It's one of those
Cor-
things where, you know, we have a house together. We have pets. We do a lot of married people stuff. It's just we're too autistic to figure out weddings. But we're having a great time.
If you need someone to marry you, Corey can do that for a fee.
Do you feel like
I
you
wouldn't charge.
Do you feel like you have to get married? Like, is that a thing? Because Dubs and I are not there. Like, we're not. We've been together for 22 years, and neither of us. I don't think either of us care.
He might be the one.
I mean, I do feel the urge to get married, but I don't say that in like a bad way. I just like, I don't know. You know, I want to spend the rest of my life with this person, and that's kind of what you do, I guess. We're not gonna have kids or anything. We're
Hanging
pretty
out.
selfish. We just want to hang out.
I get it.
Why
I
don't
get
you want to
that.
have kids?
I just don't want
It's
them.
tough, Corey, nowadays. Like,
just
no
don't
one-
want
it's
I
tough.
like other people's kids, but kids
You
are
want
yucky.
one of mine?
No.
Why throw a wrench in the mix if things are going good? Because you know it'll put a
they're
strain on the
expensive.
I'll
relationship.
admit it. I'm selfish. You know, I want.
You want to go when you want to.
I want my time with my partner, and my partner wants her time with me. And it's like we don't need kids. We have other people's kids that we can babysit. And then
That's what I'm
when they
saying.
get
Thank you.
yucky,
Thank you, Jacob.
This
Thank
is
you.
my advice to people who are like don't know what they want to do.
Yeah,
is
Gina,
that,
go ahead.
Like
Advice corner.
I love my life. I love my kids, and I would not trade them for anything in the world. But if I went back in time and I never knew them, my children, and I decided not to have kids, I would have been perfectly fine without kids. Like now, there's no going back because I already have them. I already love them. So like I would never undo that. There's weird music playing now.
Yeah, there's
But
Harry
but
Potter
if I
OST.
would have never had kids and never, I would have been completely fine.
If you
get
had
it,
never
Gina.
had kids, you'd be in prison right now.
That's probably also true. You're right.
I just
You're
don't
right.
feel that
You're right.
urge. Maybe it's because I'm like a defective man, but I'm just like,
But
I
you're
don't know.
really not. Like, I mean, yeah, like we make fun of your hands thing and stuff, but let's be honest, Jacob.
Don't
you
say
look-
we. Don't say we.
Right, we
Yeah, it's
said
true.
nothing.
Right.
we as a
Don't say
community.
we. No.
We as a people. But at the same time, you've literally accomplished more than anyone that I know in my life.
Well, that's so sweet.
So like,
and I'm selfish. I want that just to me and my girl. You know.
Yeah,
So-
I
well, you
like
know
this.
what?
He knows what he wants.
I've met your girl. She seems like a dope chick, and
Yeah.
she's a cutie. So
Yeah.
I say keep it up, dude. So
So according to Gina, this time of the year,
What?
if you're with that special somebody, just think you don't have to get married. Enjoy the time you have together.
yeah.
Cherish the kids that you don't want.
I
Hell,
hope,
Wait, what?
I really hope Hot
No,
Gina's
really?
listening right now.
And right now, Corey's going to give you a special words of encouragement.
If you really want to show him that you love him, just figure out fun ways to make gagging sounds.
What is happening?
No idea.
What's going on? Even if he's forage.
Yeah.
I thought Gina choked on her saliva.
Hey, if he's only 4 inches, just spread your lips wider, and then you can get more down there. You know?
What, are you trying to eat it sideways?
I don't know.
Sorry, Jacob.
I've sucked a lot of dicks in my day.
It's not me this time.
Remember that part at the beginning of the show before we started the show there, Jacob?
He did say he did a lot of coke in his day. So that's,
Look, you told me certain words not to say. You know, I'm being honest.
You didn't say that. He couldn't say
I didn't know I needed to be that specific.
No, I'm kidding.
You can't, I don't think that works on a live show.
I can't take that back. Show's live.
No, I'm kidding. I've never touched a man.
$5 is $5 though, right, Gina?
If
I ever do coke,
you want to know how I really got on Kill Tony?
I will know all the gagging noises.
That's real cool though, Jacob. Being on Kill Tony, that's a huge platform.
Yeah, it was the big. It's dude. It's like
how many views did that video get? Do you know?
23 million or something.
Whoa!
Like
if you could give us a shout out on that, that'd be nice. We could use. Right now we have six listeners.
That's the thing about like dumb luck with like Kill Tony, because like that ended up being like their biggest episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome. Well, it worked out well because it was like the people were impersonating the presidents, and then Trump got shot right before.
So funny.
Yeah, it was just like lightning in a bottle. It was a weird thing because I think I've gotten like a lot of lottery tickets in my life, in the sense that like sometimes stuff just happens to me that's really sick, and it's like it makes me feel kind of weird because they are just lotto tickets in a sense, just like very random universal stuff. So it's like I don't know, I don't want to. I got to try to get good karma, because it's like that was handed to me on a silver platter. That's really sick. I'm gonna try not to go out and hit homeless people.
I get it.
Try not to do that. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I think that's good. That's a good plan.
Corey, what'd you bring with you this week?
I've already talked about a lot of it.
Nice.
But let's see what else I got in the bag. Hold on just a moment. I wish you had told me.
Gino, what do you got with you?
I do have something.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Co-mobility.
Okay, so I have that too. But so I have dreams about Dubs cheating on me a lot.
Yeah.
And I wake up and I am a little angry, but not it's because it's hard to like go from that dream world back to reality. So I wake up and I'm like, you cheated on me again in my dream, and he's always like, oh, I hate when I do that. So like, because he knows that the day is about to be a little off, and I'm gonna bring it up. But I had the weirdest cheating dream. Was it night before last night?
Yeah.
So this time he cheated on me in my dream, not in real life, and he ended up pregnant. He was pregnant in my dream. So he's first he's pregnant.
Hot. He was pregnant in your dream.
Yes, it's so weird. He was pregnant.
Have you been looking at my internet history?
And
so hard.
So he was pregnant, and he's like, he gives birth to the baby, and then he has somebody come and tell me that we need a maternity test. Like it might not be my baby. And then at the same time, another girl gives birth to his baby. So like he has two babies the same age, but he birthed the baby. And so like I was like really, really hurt because I had been very excited about this baby that I find out is not my baby. And so, and I wake up and I'm like, I really need you to stop cheating on me in my dreams. And this one was extra weird. So I tell him about it, and he's dumbfounded. Like, you know how Dubs is. Yeah. So like Dubs is not a big talky guy, but he was just staring, like mouth open, like, what? And he's like, so like you impregnated me? And I'm like, I think so. Like the dream didn't show how it happened.
Gino.
So I looked it up, and it says something about like new beginnings or rebirth or something, or that person is like something is going to happen or something. Quit playing the weird music. It's throwing off my storytelling. So anyway, he is really tired of me having dreams about him cheating and me waking up angry at him.
Yeah, I'd be tired of that too.
Yeah, that's not really fair, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, I don't like take it out on him all day, but at first I'm just like, you cheated on me again.
Wake up with an attitude with him?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, and then I get over
Make your own food.
But,
I mean, I hate having dreams. It's like, I don't really have dreams that much anymore because I smoke a lot of pot. And, when I have dreams a lot, I don't really like them. Because it's like, if it's a really good dream, Or sorry, if it's a really bad dream, you wake up and you go, dang, that was a really bad dream. Now I feel negative about it. Yeah. But personally, when I have a really good dream, I wake up and I go, oh, that wasn't real. That was kind of sad now. And then like sometimes I'll forget the context of the dream. And then I'll just have the feelings left over. So I'll have a really bad dream. I'll forget the bad dream, but I'll just remember that I feel bad about it. And then there's my day.
Yeah. That starts the day off in a bad rut.
Yeah,
right out the gate.
I constantly go into an existential crisis one way or another. So if I can
dreams will kill
those,
you.
Dude, I hate dreams.
I will say, Gina, you got to be careful with that whole telling him that he cheated on you in your dreams, because I had an ex that would always do that with me as well, and I made her dreams come true.
You're just a cheater.
Cheated on
things,
her? Wow.
You know, I was just like, hey, you know what? I'm going to make your dreams come true. And so I did that for her, and she was not nearly as appreciative as
Yeah, that's real messed up, bro.
Yeah, he
shouldn't do that.
But you're a jerk, and Dubs isn't.
I was a jerk. Past tense, was.
Okay.
Speaking of jerk chicken, I'm going to try that this week.
You're going to jerk a chicken?
Yeah. No, I'm going to try some.
Come down to the
They
farm.
do
I
make,
got some.
and they also make sugar-free jerk seasoning. And they make dry rub jerk seasoning.
Nice.
I have some.
Okay.
I got a lot of.
I do a dry rub every morning, dog.
That's what I need. That's what I need.
Sorry.
I need stuff like that. I'm craving a double egg right now.
I don't
A
really
dry
have,
rub. You're craving a dry rub. Jacob's got you.
Yeah, dude.
No, a deviled egg.
Oh,
I think
dry
you gotta
rub.
do a dry rub as a man. It's like, why are you using lotion? Why are you treating yourself like a fancy, just dog yourself out in the bathroom? You know what I mean?
I guess that's...
All right. I stand by that. I don't give a shit. I stand by it.
real
Need
quick.
a good dry rub. Take Jacob's advice. Sometimes
Yeah,
you
you
gotta
know
change
me.
it
I
up.
can give you a great dry rub.
got some Coke.
And right after that, I need to get a shout out to my 1-year-old daughter who's listening today.
Oh, yeah.
Good night, Scarlett. I love you.
You better say goodnight to your
We're
daughter.
talking about jerk chicken, honey.
Stay in school or you end up like us.
I don't really have anything, but I do have something to say to Gina.
Okay.
Yoja?
Oh shit!
What's that mean?
What is Yoja
Why did
mean?
you not forget?
Wait, what happened?
So at the bar,
Yeah.
her cousin was like, "Oh, I know you can say it, Gina. You just have to say the
She
word
doesn't talk like that. My cousin's awesome.
Yoja."
No, that was pretty accurate
Yeah,
what Corey just did.
Yeah,
All right.
spot on
I was there.
impression,
I was
I
there.
wasn't there. It sounds accurate.
Yeah. And
So what's a Yoja?
I wrote down Yoja, and Gina is supposed to tell us what Yoja is.
Okay, so that's terrible that the buildup has been weeks now because it's not that funny.
It's got to be good.
So
Better be.
it's really not. So I was back in the day I smoked. So I was our family thingy, and I don't do a lot of stupid things. I know that might surprise you, but hold on. I have some really dumb cousins. You've met a couple of them.
Yes.
I have some one of them. She's a beautiful train wreck, but she's an idiot. Like
Okay.
she's
It's fine.
dumb.
We all have them in our
All
family.
right, so I was outside and I was smoking and I was staring at one of my cousins. It was at one of my cousins' houses. So we're all staring at these. I'm staring at these Christmas decorations out in the. I'm like,
Happy holidays.
what the hell does that say? Like, what language is that? And I'm like, and my aunt comes out, and then the rest of my cousins come out to smoke, and they're like, "What are you looking at?" Because I'm just like staring. You know, I'm like, "What language is that?" And they're like, "What? What are you talking about?" I'm like, "What is Yoj?" And they're like,
Yoj.
"You're standing behind the joy sign."
Oh.
It was joy, but I was reading it backwards because I was behind it. And so I'm like, and they were like, and then it dawns on me. So I'm like, oh my gosh, that was really stupid. And my aunt goes, I mean, I would have expected that from like Tiffany or Michelle,
But
not you.
Gina. Yo.
And I was like, I just went down a couple rungs on the intelligence ladder.
If you're just
didn't I?
listening,
And they're
Yoj
like,
is
yes,
joy
Yoj.
backwards.
So because I don't do the dumb things often like they do, and I roast them like every year, I bring up every stupid thing they've ever done in their lives.
Once you do something stupid in your family, you hold it forever.
I do in particular because I'm a
Same
jerk
way.
and I just make fun of them all the time. So now they have this thing that they all make fun of it now because it's like all they got. So everything is Yoj every Christmas. They just
That's so funny.
Everything is Yoj.
Danielle, if you're listening, can we get a Yoj shirt made for Gino? Size small.
Stop it.
Medium.
Medium.
Medium, please.
Whatever size Jacob's wearing, that's what I'll be wearing.
I'm a medium.
He's an extra medium.
Extra medium.
Mediums. Nice.
All right.
So,
I tried to tell you it wasn't worth it.
I thought it was worth it.
Yeah. Quick shout out to
Your daughter for listening.
I wish.
Go to
but,
bed. Go to bed now.
A Jessie who is listening on
Nice,
air
Jessie.
right now. By the
Nice.
way.
Jessie.
Thanks for listening,
Thanks,
Jesse.
Jessie.
That's so cool.
It's a new listener. So
Nice. Where's Jesse from? Do you know Jesse personally?
I do kind of. I believe they're from Toledo.
Nice.
But I'm not positive. So
Nice. Thanks for listening to the show. We appreciate you. We're live every single Monday. Next Monday is going to be our last show for season number 1 of the Big Nick Energy Show. That'll be show number 33, guys. We've done 33 shows.
Nice. Are all of our seasons going to be 33 episodes?
We'll just go from year to year. So we started kind of late in the season, but so we'll do every calendar year.
I've been honestly having so much fun doing
It's fun, isn't it?
I did too. Yeah. Did my agent give you my new contract demand? So
yeah.
All right. Cool.
You're still
I want
making-
only green
you're-
M&Ms.
You're still making nothing. So
all right. Oh, that's fine. It's the other things on the rider.
yeah. Actually, I give you both one water to share, but Gina takes it. So
it's not. It's
I'm big thirsty.
yeah.
You're making a lot of things.
My
today. Jesus
minimum
Christ.
is Dasani. That's Kroger water.
If
How
you,
dare
if you haven't listened, Jacob, here's the thing. He's a Dasani snob. Okay.
No,
Just-
I'm
So hold on. Let me talk.
it's
Let me
gross.
talk.
I'm not
Let me
even
talk.
a
Corey.
Dasani
Corey.
snob.
Let me
I'm
talk.
saying Dasani's the middle.
So check this out. So we did a test from Kroger water and Dasani water live on the show. I put them in 2 empty cups, and Corey could not determine. He thought the Kroger water after drinking it was the Dasani.
There were other factors.
There's no factors whatsoever. They're both cold.
There were other factors.
No factors.
What
in
were the other factors? I'd like
Yeah,
to hear.
what were they? Go ahead. Factors.
So one, I knew how the test was going to go because I saw the water beforehand and I knew that the bubbles.
No, there's no bubbles
So-
in Dasani.
Yeah, there is.
No, there's
It's
not.
carbonated.
No,
Yes,
it's
it
not.
is.
No, it's
Dasani's not
not.
carbonated.
Oh my god! What?
It's not.
It is literally
It's just
carbonated.
crappy.
Anyway.
It's not. It's not.
Hey, it's not it doesn't open like.
Anyway, I also had just eaten, so like my flavor
Oh, is that what
palate
it
was
is?
a
Is
little
that
off.
what it is?
It's water.
Seeing the girls you date, you don't have taste.
How dare you?
Amen.
Gina now's fine.
Time out, Gina. You've seen the girl. You've even seen the girls I've
He
dated.
does pull hot.
So
chicks
thank
sometimes.
you. Like,
Yeah, he does.
yeah.
I've seen a full
It's
spectrum.
weird.
You know?
I've had
Yeah, no, yeah, that. Like I've seen some, but he does. He can pull hot chicks.
I had one hot chick
pull
and I
hot.
got to marry.
and then the ones
Same.
that were
It's like-
and the ones that aren't hot though, a lot of times they have good personality. Like
That's all you need, though.
No,
That's all
like
you
the
need.
ones that aren't hot are just like willing. So like it's like a lonely thing. I'm like, oh, you're willing to drive all the way out to Wasion to hang out with me and bring me food and watch my kids and co-sign on this car.
Stop leaving
done.
strange women with your children. You weirdo.
Right. Stop doing that. They're not babysitters. They're friends.
Leave them with me. That's why I'm not having kids.
Because you can. The best
done.
part about it, Jacob, is you can have them for a little bit.
Yeah,
but
and then when
you're
they get
done,
yucky, I can give them back.
Right.
I'll be like, ew,
Like, hey,
stinky
your kid's throwing up. Come get it.
Yeah, come clean up your kid's puke in
Yes.
my house.
right? Your kid ate all my mac and cheese, little idiot.
To be
Yeah.
fair,
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna drop off my oldest 2 next weekend to you.
The-
so
they're
I'll
past.
give them some tips on stand-up comedy.
They're
Yeah.
grown.
Oh,
Actually-
that-
one of them is a stand-up comic, so that works
Yeah,
out
there.
perfect.
Yeah, right.
the only difference between them and Corey is they're actually funny.
Funny. Yes, I
they're
agree.
actually funny.
Did you ever? It's like the Schmitz. Do you remember the Schmitz?
No, what
The
is
Schmitz
movie.
were
It's a movie.
brother. Sorry, the
Was it a
Schmitz
movie?
were a father-son comedy duo. They
Oh.
performed in this area a lot, but they're like banned from a lot of places. So like they stick to like I think like south of Lima and stuff like that. Anyway, they were these 2 redneck guys, and the son did comedy. And if you ask this like 18-year-old how long he's been doing stand-up, he'd be like, I've been doing it about 7 years. Me and my pa, you know.
Some country.
That's
some
funny.
southern
Yeah,
slang.
he did it. He was called the son was labeled the man of 1,000 voices. But all his impressions sounded the same.
Same, exactly the same. I hate them kind of
Like,
people.
here's my impression of Barack Obama, and he'd be like, "My name's Barack Obama."
Yeah, it just adds a little bit to it, but still sounds exactly like him.
He just had a little racist twinge to it. You know?
That's how Corey is.
I remember speaking about impressions, like one of those open mics where you just like go to not specifically bomb, but just try out jokes that you really don't think are going to be funny.
Yeah.
And I tried out this joke. I was like, I'm going to try an impression for you.
Ooh, what is it?
This is my impression of my friend Justin. Hey, I'm Justin. Now you guys don't know Justin, but trust me, that was spot on. And that was the whole joke. And for some reason that night it killed. So I thought, oh, I'm going to try this again. And the next night it was like crickets. And I was like, that's the last time I'm doing that Justin impression.
Yeah, because that's not good.
Wow.
I would have
Well,
told you that if you just asked.
In context, again, the first night it was fun. The second time,
So you tried again because
It's-
people laughed at it the
it's
first
funny
time. Why
because
wouldn't you try it
it's not
again?
that funny.
Yeah, it's funny because it's not that funny, you know. But
I think sometimes that's the best comedy is like when they just bomb it and you just start cracking up laughing.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
I mean, no joke. My notebook's probably 80% garbage and then 20%.
Facts.
That's all you need. You need a good 20%. That's all you need.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
well, at least you have a notebook.
Is that the
My-
formula?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
20%
just write
of the
schlock.
things you
It's about
wrote.
70%.
Yeah, Kate Brendel gave me good advice. She's like, as long as you have something really funny, a good 5 minutes in the beginning, a good 5 minutes in the end, and mediocre in the middle, you'll be fine.
What if it's...
And
That's
I'm like,
actually
4
true.
minutes.
That's really good advice because you can just give them a good first and last impression, and they'll be like, yeah, there's some stuff in the middle, but man, what it ended.
Yeah.
As long as you got a good end, right? So is that the advice? Have a good ending?
Good beginning, good ending.
As long
5
as you
minutes.
have a happy ending, it's
Got
all
5
right.
minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah. I'm really excited for you tomorrow, man. I'm
I'm
going to try to move
nervous.
some things
Yeah,
around.
it's sick.
What's
I just got a date for tomorrow night.
What's the... For where?
For to go see you.
Please don't. I'm going to be nervous.
Who you bringing?
It's just gonna be Crystal.
Okay, come
My
on.
my friend Crystal.
Oh, okay.
Garcia?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. You coming, Corey?
Nobody crazy.
Wait, like...
You have
Like
to
Crystal
go.
from the show?
No, my
No, her
my
friend-
Crystal.
Oh, okay.
Her Crystal.
Then I'll go. Because as long as Crystal from the show's not going, I'll be there.
Yeah, but Chris is
But
going
what?
to have a dude.
Because you don't want to get beat up.
That's exactly
I want
it.
Crystal and Nate to go. I like
No,
them. They were fun.
they can stay home. Y'all good at home. Y'all can watch it on YouTube.
I'm glad you're afraid of him. I'm about to text her and ask her.
They're
to
doing
come.
really good. They're in love, too.
They are.
They're very.
really
Cute.
I don't want to spoil her news. Can I spoil her news, or should we wait for her to talk?
Let's wait for her.
All right, we'll
Let's
wait.
wait for
Is she ever coming back on? Is she coming for season 2?
We'll get her on season 2. We got to think of something. So here's the thing. I put her on news, and I thought I would like it at first, and it was. But I want her bit to be more interactive.
Yeah.
So I think I got to find a good place for that, and then we'll.
It's so hard to be interactive over the phone.
Right. So definitely love her energy and what she can bring to the show. But we just got to find a different place for her on the show. So
She
maybe
has a
season 2.
very nice personality for a human being. You hear me, Nate? I said that's all I said about her.
You should have heard her on the show. What they were doing off when the cameras turned off.
I'm snitching.
He is trying to kill me. He's trying to give me
Get
kills.
stitches. Yeah, they're doing great.
Will you protect me, Jacob?
Yeah, dude.
Perfect. All right.
We actually
What
wanted-
martial arts are you specialized in?
I do kickboxing a few times a week. I wouldn't say. I mean, I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm trained in any regard, but I do kickboxing, and
Gina does yoga.
I do.
You
eats
probably
yogurt,
beat me up.
that's what
Oh, is that what it
Yeah,
is? She
that's-
eats yogurt. My bad.
I do yoga though. I really do.
Is that what you
Not-
call your husband?
Not the last
That's a nickname?
month. I haven't done anything.
I
but eat.
do. I do self-defense driving.
Oh,
That's pretty much
that's really
the
good.
only
That's a good
MMA thing that
I
I
like that.
get
Okay.
done with. Yeah.
Good for you.
I try.
Good for you. Guys, check this out.
Okay.
If you broke up, you guys in a relationship, all you guys right now.
Done.
If you broke up right this minute, it's
Done.
over.
Done.
What's the one thing you're taking from your house? Ooh. Think about that. One thing. One thing.
His penis.
Well,
I can't take it with me.
you just said
One thing not attached to your man.
Oh, why? You
What's the one thing?
You ruined
Jacob, think
it.
about that, Jacob. What do you say? The one thing you get to take.
Air
you get
fryer.
to go home. You're going with the air fryer? What?
I'll buy you a new air fryer, bro.
Why the air fryer though?
I use it a lot.
Wow, you went right to air fryer?
All right.
What am I supposed to take?
Like TV, nice couch.
Yeah, I think an air fryer is perfectly reasonable in that
He
category.
went with the $39.95 air fryer.
All right.
Okay.
I got to take the minor child with me. Or
No,
we
no
not-
kids.
No kids.
Nope,
Oh.
not part of it.
I ain't even got to take Scar. Done.
Nope, no kids.
I'm taking
What
my
we doing
cat.
this?
Corey, you
we
just bought a
doing
house for. You just bought a house
She can have
for
it. She
Star
can have it.
Wars.
It's hers.
All right, what are you going with, Gina?
I don't know. I'm going to be really lame. My cat. Like, I don't know.
No, you can't take an animal or like kids. No,
I love how you
no
keep
problem.
adding on
Yeah.
things that we can't.
Well, you got to take a thing, not a people's.
thing.
Yeah,
There's
one thing. One thing in the house. You're like, oh, I'm taking that.
There's nothing in that house that I would take. Like, and honest to God, I could walk away. He could keep everything. My
You got to
kid-
take. The point of the game is to take something.
My
Gina.
kids have destroyed everything. So like
Hell yeah.
he can have everything
Gina,
in that house.
Gina, focus. Look at me. Look at me.
Take something.
Look at me.
Oh, I'll take my I have a really nice clock,
Air fryer.
clock on the wall.
Okay, nice clock.
I might take my air fryer. I have a dual air
Jacob
fryer.
took the air fryer, so we already have one.
Oh, okay. We're moving in
Also, we're
together.
moving together.
And once you
Okay,
take
wait,
it,
no, actually, this kind of
Once you
sweetens the
take-
deal. That might be fun.
See, I'm picking the utilities. You guys are picking a bunch of garbage.
right?
I guess.
Oh,
I
take
guess
my cat. They've
My
got a little
child.
farm in the
Yeah.
backyard.
I don't have anything that I care about at that house.
You got to take one thing. You got to.
I have to take one thing that I'm going to take.
If you're listening to the show, you broke up right now. What would you take? What's the one thing you
your
would take?
clock was a good
Comment
answer.
in the group.
I mean that's the only thing you see my clock. It's
Yeah.
nice. I have
Okay,
a
you taking the
really
clock?
beautiful clock. Yeah.
Okay, she's taking the clock.
Dad.
Jacob took air fryer. Corey W. King,
So
King of Comedy,
I'm taking
live in
all,
studio.
No, is it a bad breakup?
It's whatever.
Because I'm taking all of the
One thing. That can be all. Got to be one thing.
I'm taking his game.
What game?
Like the whole console.
Nice.
Okay.
Here,
Very valuable.
better yet, take the power cable. That way he can still have it.
I was gonna say controllers, but there's more than one. So
you're taking his
controllers
Xbox.
are expensive.
Yeah.
A brand
They
new
are.
PlayStation controllers.
see,
They are.
it sucks because he's got the Xbox, whatever the newest one is, and then he's got a PS5 too. Like,
What?
Could only pick one. What's he play more? I don't even know.
She's really getting hurtful about this.
But because what I'm saying, if it's like a cordial breakup, then I'm taking my clock. But if if like this was
He really cheated on
if
you.
he got pregnant by
Real
another
life.
girl, I'm
get
taking
pregnant.
his game.
Okay.
I don't know. That'd
She's
be
taking. Okay. Jacob took the air fryer. Gina took the game. Corey W. King.
All right, since I can't take my dad's ashes, which I wouldn't have done anyway, to be honest with you, because like my sister's got a whole box and stuff. I can just go scoop them out of there. If I
Stop
want.
it. That's kitty litter.
No, it's not. It's literally him. He's just sitting there, just chilling.
A little smidge of dad.
But
Oh,
yeah,
a little bit of Mrs. Dash.
You know,
so weird.
be like on Ash Wednesday.
Oh,
like,
Corey.
it's Dad Wednesday.
Oh God.
I never had that day.
I have a My Buddy doll that I got in
I remember the theme song.
1985.
My
And-
buddy.
My
Buddy.
My buddy and me.
Wherever I go, he goes. Kid sister. Kid sister. Kid sister and me.
Yeah.
Jacob, how old are you? I don't think you know about that.
Yeah, I have no idea.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
Oh, yeah, you have no idea what that's about. You didn't have a My Buddy.
The underwear I'm wearing right now are older than you.
Yuck.
This is so.
It's funny because earlier when you were like, how old is this person that you're talking about when he said lady? And he was like, she's going to be at least 45.
Right.
He said it like it's a joke. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we're that age.
I was thinking like, oh, okay, that's reasonable. And I'm just
Definitely
like, oh,
older than your
no, I
old
get
lady
it.
in your story.
She's got to be way up there, at least
Yeah.
47.
At least 40.
At least an age
40.
I'd never ever consider to even be alive anymore.
Right.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if that-
fossilized.
I wasn't sure if that made me like officially old. Then.
She's not a cougar, she's a moose. Also, what's Corey's dated
Yeah.
before?
So I would take my Buddy doll, and
Okay.
currently Scarlett plays with my Buddy doll.
Yeah.
All my kids are like they're
Do
like
you have the original My Buddy, like from when
100%.
you were young?
100% original.
Really?
100% original.
Is that worth
Wow.
money? You should sell it.
No,
$8
how
bucks?
dare
It's
you?
probably very dirty.
$8 bucks.
First off, he's my best friend. So
There's a hole
you
ripped
don't
in his
sell-
crotch, Gina.
I know you don't got a
sell
lot
your
of those.
friends. Yeah, not at all. Not at all. I literally had to pay you to get here today.
Wait, I'm gonna pay it.
I'll Venmo you a French fry.
Oh, that's
But
gas is expensive.
Some jokes aren't funny right now because I feel like I'm making fun of our guest because I just said when he's got one arm hanging off. I was like, oh wait.
Oh,
Honestly, I've heard probably like 10,000 jokes about my arms. Nothing gets through me anymore. Like
that's how I feel about my weight.
I don't even
Yeah.
hear it. Like people will be like, "Ma, mangled arms." I'm like, "What'd you say?"
Yep, I'm used to being called fat and
Right.
a
I
girl
feel like
puncher.
it's probably similar. I'm just so used to all the fat jokes. I
Right.
probably got funnier fat jokes than most people that want to come at me with the fat jokes.
Because you're living it,
Yeah,
Gina.
Yeah.
which is why I'm afraid for when you get thinner that you're still gonna have those
I
that
know,
mentality.
like, yeah.
Hey, fat girl energy is great.
yeah,
yeah,
fat girl
for
energy's
Sure.
great, but
I like a chubby girl. Ask my wife.
So here's the thing: like I used to be significantly larger than I am.
Am I
yeah.
still-
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
you don't have
Huge.
to agree so
Crazy.
I have a question.
Yeah, Gina.
I have
Ask
a
away.
question.
Please.
Why are
Ask
you
away.
touching me?
That's a genuine question. Shut
Jesus.
up. All right, I have a question.
Yeah, Gina.
When I lose weight, right, so I won't be like technically fat anymore.
Yeah, you will.
Will I?
Don't give up.
Stop.
You
believe
can
in
do
you.
it. You can stay fat even through surgery.
Defy the
Can
odds.
I
the odds.
still make fun of fat people once
No.
I'm not fat?
And that's
Yes,
what I'm saying.
you
Like,
can.
I think
Here's
Because
the
you
thing.
came from there. She
I
can,
feel
Corey.
like I'm a formerly fat, but I'm going to have to put that
Yes,
disclaimer.
yes. Formerly,
as a formerly
as a
fat
former-
person.
Yes.
no. So here's the thing. I used to be a lot larger than
Clear
I
it
am
up for
now.
us, Corey.
Oh, so much larger.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's
So
true.
true. So much.
And
larger.
although
He's
I'm
a big milk dud.
Yeah, I don't know why he's giving you shit. I've seen this man twice here.
you know how they melt together
Yeah,
in the box
a blob of
sometimes? This
duds.
is a blob of milk
That
duds.
one in the
That's-
corner that can't come out of the hole
That's what it used to be.
with an ugly sweat.
anyway,
Go ahead,
so,
Corey. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
as a larger person, when you start to lose weight, and I continue to kind of say the same jokes and things that I used to say, people are just like, "Dude, you're so mean." I'm just like, "No, it's not," because I'm fat too. They're just
Right.
like, "But you're not."
But you're not now, so
it's-
now you're being
it's-
hurtful.
It's weird to like get out of that mindset of like, "Oh crap, I'm not that person anymore, I don't qualify for those things. Like
you don't qualify
if you woke
for
up
those
tomorrow with arms. Like, would you?
Damn.
How weird would it be to go and make fun of people without arms?
It'd be. I mean, I would.
I know you're gonna do it. But
Yeah,
like,
I would feel a lot more powerful. I'd be like,
Literally.
I'd be like, yeah,
to be able to do a full push up and everything.
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, you got some ugly ass hands. Look at my hands, baby, straight as the board.
Yeah.
I would
They don't even want to laugh.
So if I was,
I'm afraid to laugh.
It would go to my
I'll
head
laugh,
immediately. It would go to my head immediately, and then within a day, God would have taken my arms.
Exactly.
Away.
Yeah.
He'd be like, you don't deserve
He'll be
that.
strangling
you'd have been
girls.
punished. Yeah. I
by
think
a boss.
that if I was doing stand up and making fun of fat people, I would just have a picture of this, like me and all my glory up while
It's
I was
a
making
big
fun
picture.
of fat people.
Yeah, I'm not sure they make projectors that big.
Yeah.
Corey.
Oh, they do. They're at the movies.
Gina.
Again, I stand by my statement.
What?
Even IMAX.
Corey.
Have you seen me?
Even IMAX is like, it's
barely.
a bit much.
There's a lot of things between
Dude,
me and you over here.
when I
too
tell
wild.
you I'm gonna have permanent arm marks in my butt, right?
I paid a lot of money for that chair.
I keep getting up and trying
Stop
to
bouncing
adjust.
on it.
I don't know what to do.
man.
I am so uncomfortable built right now. Or
Let
actually,
me go to my
whole
Amazon
life,
shopping
but
cart.
Corey was gonna hit me with the right now.
I was not.
So I
I'm
had
on your
to-
side.
I had to-
I need you to lose weight because I know I got to be one of your pallbearers, and I'm not that strong.
So listen, normally you say Gina and the hot Gina and then ugly Gina.
Who's ugly, Gina?
Or what do you call it?
He just calls
Just call
me-
her
he
Gina.
he
Oh, my
usually
bad.
calls me- yeah, he does not say ugly.
So first off, she's not ugly. Underneath all of this, there is somewhat of a
So
pretty
what if
face.
she ends up looking like a supermodel? Like
First of all, I'm freaking beautiful.
I
Yeah.
believe
You're
you.
welcome
Right.
for editing myself on that one. First of all,
Good job, Gina.
being fat has nothing to do with what I look like.
right.
So this
I'm
is-
not the one that
here's
just called
my
you
thing.
ugly. Why are you getting mad at me?
People mistake being fat for lots of things. So like when I talk about my weight, they're like, oh, you're not fat. First of all, yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
I am fat. I am beautiful. I am funny. I am smart. I am a good mother. I am a good partner. I'm a good friend. Like
A lot of things.
I already need to fact check some of those, but yeah.
and I please don't.
That was a lot of claims right there.
Please don't fact check those. Don't talk to my kids.
Yeah, but how many
But
of
I
those-
am
the kids.
also fat. So
How many of those things are you because you're fat, though?
because I'm fat. I don't know, because I have the exact opposite problem of most big girls. So like a lot of big girls are like, oh my God, I'm so fat.
I can't go anywhere.
And I look in the mirror and I'm like, damn, I'm cute. Ooh, look at me. Look at my butt. Like
I'm mad that you didn't spray yourself today.
I did. It's just not the candy spray.
Oh.
So
changed it.
I don't see what other people until I see pictures. That's when I'm like, who is that fat bitch? That's when I notice how fat I am is in pictures. But like when I look at myself, I don't see that.
See, I'm the same way. I don't think I'm like ugly.
Yeah, like I see. But you know what? That
I don't think I'm. I mean, I know
was
I'm
your
fat.
mom. Did your mom dote on you growing up and tell you're handsome? And like, did you get a lot of that positive reinforcement growing up?
Well, I was also a skinny kid.
Oh,
I wasn't big my
but
whole
still,
life.
I wasn't
when
either.
did this happen?
Probably 20 and up. I started gaining.
I wasn't
with
I
kids.
wasn't fat my whole life either. I mean, not when I was very little, but like, I mean, did you have a lot of that positive
Yeah,
reinforcement?
absolutely.
So did
Always,
I.
yeah, forever.
So I think when the kids were making fun of me at school, their voices, I just had this conversation with my mom. Their voices were so much louder than the kids' voices.
yeah.
So I would come home. Did you have that too? Like the positive. So
Yeah.
like, that never really, that's not the thing that affected me. Like being fat I don't think being fat affected my personality, other than the only thing it affected was that because I was bullied, I became that underdog champion. That's what being fat affected, was when I became the bully's bully.
Gotcha.
So like, you're not picking on somebody in front of me.
One of my
Right.
favorite comebacks I've ever heard on stage. It was a comedian by the name of Issues, and somebody in the audience just said, "You're fat," just because they didn't really have anything better to say, and his whole response was, "I've been fat my entire life. Come up with something better than that."
Right.
Right.
Tell me something I don't
Yeah,
know.
and he's just like, he's like, "You're not telling me anything new." And then he starts going down a list of things that, like, you could have made fun of him for, and then he just ripped this guy apart.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, this was a good heckling experience because one, if you're gonna heckle a comedian, first off, screw you. But beyond that, like, he's just like, it's not gonna bother me when you point out the obvious.
Right.
Like, you gotta point out something that.
Tell me something I don't know.
That's what my brother-in-law said one time. Somebody was like, got mad at me and was like, "You fat bitch," and my brother-in-law just starts laughing. He's like, "You might as well have been like, you have brown hair."
Right. You can't offend
She
her.
knows
You can't
both of
offend her.
those things are true.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Well, Gene, I'm excited for you next week.
I'm
Good
not
luck.
excited for this week. I'm
Right.
terrified
That's
for this
terrifying.
week, but I'm very excited for the outcome.
I'm terrified for your family for this.
Me
week.
too. I've already told them how much I love them. Dubs is not coming out of our bedroom.
Smart thinking.
He's going to stay
Yeah.
up there.
Hibernate, Dubs.
Because
Yeah.
even though you're not married, you
I will-
definitely might get
Yeah.
divorced.
I will personally pay for an Airbnb for the night for you if you need me to. I got you.
I'm excited. We all kind of got a weight loss journey going on, and it's been great being on the same journey with you guys and hearing your story as well, because I love making
Well,
my
yeah,
own
because it's all.
story,
I mean,
but-
and Jacob wants to gain weight, and
Yeah, I'm on a
everybody-
weight gain journey.
Everybody's on a different journey, and I think it's cool when everybody's supportive of each other, and
Absolutely.
it's not a contest. Like, we're not. I mean, I know you guys are making a ha-ha contest out of it, but it's not a real contest. We're all doing it in different ways, and I think it's awesome. I hope people that are listening are inspired.
I agree.
Absolutely. And I do get a lot of messages like, hey, thanks for your story. Like, you've inspired me to change, and you've inspired me to do things. Like, just random people. Like, sometimes people don't even know.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Before we leave for the day, Jacob, where can we hear your stuff and where can we see you next?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I said earlier I'm doing a fundraiser this Friday in Bowling Green.
For the no-name kid with cancer.
No name kid with that's his name, no name.
Hey, a nice kid.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the UP on the 21st, 22nd. I'm doing some shows at the Extra. It's in Lance, Michigan.
That's a great. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
super pumped to go there.
Great venue.
And then I'll be in Youngstown, Ohio, the 28th, the 29th, and then I have. Those are really, I guess those are the most recent ones. I got a few
You're
weekends
all
coming
over.
up.
If I want to
More
find
than
out
before.
further, how do I follow you on the social medias?
Yeah, my social media, it's just guy with the hands. I have my link tree. Yeah, you'll know it's me. You won't be like, is that him? Nah, that's him.
It's not the guy with the foots.
Yeah. So I have my link tree on there. You can see all my dates and any stuff I put out that I don't like anymore. So yeah.
Well, good luck with all your future endeavors, and we're glad to be
Tomorrow
a part
night
of it.
you're going to be.
I will
it's
be at
after
Chevy's
8.
place at 7:30 doing my 5-minute stand-up.
Debut.
Don't get here. Hold on. Let me make this disclaimer. Don't get too excited
Too late.
Yeah.
because
totally too late. I'm pumped.
you're gonna be let down.
It's okay.
But I'm marking it off my bucket list.
I've
I'm
said
friends
this-
with Corey. That happens often.
That's true.
You know
That's
what? You
I've
can
heard
have it.
Corey's jokes on the show, and I'm like, I could probably do better.
I'm gonna
Rock on.
So could
I love
Gina.
that confidence.
Yeah, I've heard his jokes.
Yeah, Corey, how many years you been doing this? 30?
Almost.
And you're gonna let
It's
him talk to you like that?
You know what? Sometimes it's like when Michael Jordan plays basketball with the little handicapped kids. Sometimes you gotta let them win.
Yeah. I love the metaphors with handicaps. Love a good.
You've been letting a lot of people win for a really long time.
Oh, Gina. Where can we find you, Corey?
You can find me on Facebook and Child Support Corps. I am also going to be your Uber driver next Saturday. So see you guys then. I actually have no shows left this remainder this year.
Nice.
I got a bunch of stuff popping off in 2025.
Enjoy it.
We'll talk about all that fun stuff in season 2 of the Big Nick Energy Show.
Corey was an Uber driver. He pulled up on me
I
very
remember
randomly
that.
in Ann Arbor. I was walking around with my girl, and there's just this Jeep just pulls up in front of us and parks, and he's like, Jacob! And I was like, who the fuck?
Yeah. He delivered my Uber Eats once.
Yeah.
Like, legit brought me my McDonald's.
Honestly, so like people like make fun of Uber drivers. I made so much money as an Uber driver.
$7. Like, that was, you made good
$7
tips.
Yeah, but like that's $7 for like a 5-minute trip.
It's true.
And
It's true.
and constandly, and then I was doubling up, so I was making around $300.
He was making
a
bank,
day.
is what they say on the street.
$300, dude, I gotta get back. I did DoorDash for a while, and man, no one tipped me, dude. No one tipped me as a DoorDash driver.
Nah, I don't even.
You know what
accept
you
them
need to
if they don't
do? Send them a selfie with your food.
Yeah, well, that's why I switched to Uber Eats, because if you do Uber Eats, they can tip you after they see you, and my tips would definitely go up.
Oh.
That's real. I mean, he should capitalize
Yeah.
on
Might
his
as well.
handicap.
I'm
Corey
poor, I
uses
need
his
money,
looks
dude.
I do.
for the money.
Corey capitalizes on his handicap.
Oh.
Yeah, Corey uses his looks. He's a scarecrow.
Yeah. And Gina capitalizes on her looks. So it's,
all of it.
All right. If you guys want to listen to the show, you can check us out on Facebook, also on YouTube. If you want to listen later this week, you can check us out on Spotify.
How's that? Did I do it?
That was really good.
That was
I thought
you?
that was you. I thought that was Jacob.
I honestly thought it was Jacob as well.
Wait, did you what?
I get yelled at for not
Oh my God.
participating.
That was
so
great.
I did.
Bass.
Wow, you got
All
a
right.
deep voice.
All right.
That's not the only thing. Spotify. Also, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. Thanks, Jacob Barr, for hanging up. You can also find him also on social media with the guy with the one-legged or what is it?
Thank you guys so much for having me on my social media. It's just Guy with the Hands.
Guy with the hands. Check him out on all social media. Also, check out his Kill Tony video that's 2.4 million views.
And buy his album, Disability.
It's bad. Don't buy it.
It's bad, but it's good.
Yeah. Look, I'll say it's bad. Like, I like the jokes, but there were like 10 people in that audience, and you could really tell. But it's fun.
Here's one last joke for the show. We're out of here. See you guys next week.
Bye.
Good luck, Gina.